Stop that. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls let it tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for war, man, forget my peace. You take the west, I'll take on the east. I'ma put him in the cage, never let out the. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking, Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome, Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking, Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome, Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. I hear him chat to the noise. Can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Mans keep walking, Just too sharp with the prize. Let it tell me I'm awesome, Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, evening, depending on where you're at in this lovely world. We have Quirkyloverosee to go over. I know we were just talking about her going and meeting a stranger at a hotel. Guess what? She canceled. Supposedly, she canceled. And they were too busy the following night, so we shall see. We shall see. Hello, Miscellaneous and Panda and Roly and Freya and Buns and Pink Warrior and Giant Stonehead and Firewald. Hello, everybody. Using a different lip shade today, kind of hate it. Don't recommend. It's very dry. Very, very dry. Don't think I'll be using it again, but So let's get into it, and then we're going to take a look. Aren't You Exhausted put out a video that's really good because Rosie lies twice this morning. Twice. About not being able to make her streams 18 plus. There's not an option on her phone, blah, 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 blah. So Aren't You Exhausted put out a little video. Actually, I think we'll watch that first since it's pretty short. It's only 3 minutes. So we're going to watch this first from the great Aren't You Exhausted. He canceled, for today. Yeah, today, yesterday. One of those. Whichever day she was supposed to, the following day he was busy too.
So it is fucking so early to be doing this, especially after streaming.
We appreciate you though. Hello, Tella. Excuse me.
So late last night and staying up so late to crusade for myself.
I think so too, Andrea. I think it was Jeff with sunglasses on.
But I wanted to put Rosie's fucking testing the algorithm to the test. Now, she said...
No, Miscellaneous, this is Aren't You Exhausted's video from today. We're going to take a look at Rosie's 2 lives from today, not the entire things, but a couple parts in them. She says in both, she's testing the algorithm and that she can't put it 18 plus. And this is Aren't You Exhausted, proving Rosie a liar.
That when she was in the vertical format, that when she went to hit the age restrict for her content and turned monetization on, that when she went to go live, it took the monetization off. The option was off. And critical brain thinking skills would tell you that what does the vertical live stream get pushed through? It gets pushed through the algorithm as a short. It goes into the shorts algorithm, which of course is in turn going to be seen by more children.
Oh yeah, so that's the other thing. Because Rosie does a lot of vertical, that's why Rosie's content, we know that between 7 and 9.4% of Rosie's analytics, the numbers are under the age of 18.
So YouTube's way of combating this is removing the monetization from the video, and also the age restrict keeps it from being seen so that kids are not looking at your material on that feed.
Freya, I know Jordy has at least part 1. They're doing part 2, I think, tonight. I'm sure others have. ALR's, that entire thing with the aunt today, or not today, that night was a little bit heavy for me. Her childhood being brought up and the allegations of abuse and all that. It's heavy, and I haven't even finished Amber's side because I think the entire thing, I don't like either party involved. I don't want to. Nope. Hey, are you serious?
As you can see right here, I have my back end pulled up. This is for the regular horizontal, schmegular,
thank you, K-Star, babe.
Live streaming. And you can see I've already had some of the stuff changed over. I'm going to edit it right now. I'm going to go visibility 18 plus. I have age restricted it already. Great. Monetization is on, but it's limited because it's age restricted. And would you look at that?
It's a lot.
The monetization is still there.
Why do I just keep punching my microphone today? I don't know why.
If she just streamed in a horizontal format and age restricted her content, none of this would be an issue. None.
The problem with that is Rosie, we know, wants her numbers. So she pushes it through the Shorts platform because it gets a lot of eyes on it. Damned be if it's appropriate, but that's the issue. You're enjoying Charlie's streams lately too. Love Charlie's streams. And the Luke's.
The children would not be viewing it.
Good day.
Yes, she would get less views, but I mean, fuck, her horizontal formats get less views anyhow. Is it really shooting herself in the foot? No. The horizontal views are her actual fucking viewer count of what's actually either subscribed to her.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? You're going to be twerking as you listen? Choices.
Or coming across her content.
Do you feel like this is your home base?
What you're seeing in the vertical live streams are conflated. They're an inflation because of children.
Okay, I know it's not only that, but because it's pushed out that way, it can pop up for anybody. And Rosie's just choosing not to restrict her content.
And that's my TED Talk for the day.
We appreciate you so much. Aren't you exhausted? For calling out the lies. Now, let's hear about how Rosie canceled her possible next accidental threesome.
Hello, Under the Moon. Hello,
Giant Stonehead. I loved the BS2. Loved it.
Barbo, Trin, Catlu, Not For You. Hello.
Oh my gosh. Who is this in the chat? Is that an Leaky Eye Pondu? Oh my gosh.
16 hours. And I feel like I could go back to sleep. I don't feel good. I literally just went live. I just hit the live button. Hello, there's lots of people here already. Goddamn, hello, thank you.
All of her mods have tapped out too. Yesterday, she was begging people to mod for her. Oh man, Kingdom Hearts though, Giant Stonehead and DD or Dance Dance Revolution. Oh,
hey, Lunar.
And Small Soldiers.
Hi, Melissa.
Nope.
Feel good. Yeah, I canceled the plans. I'm not.
Okay, with her breathing, I can bet she doesn't feel good. I'm not going to say she doesn't. I am worried about her wet lungs. They sound very moist. Her cough. I also don't think the guy existed. I think it was a ploy to make Jeff jealous. Thank you so much, Freya, for gifting a membership. Welcome, Matt. I hope you enjoy your blowy. And thank you again so much, Freya.
Hey, Hella. I don't know. I would never be bored enough to watch that dude. Anyway, but that's just me. Yeah, so I really did need it, but like I don't feel good. Like I think
I have not, Tella.
I'm like a little like under the weather or something. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like dead ass. There was a moment where I was like, am I even gonna go live? Should I just
His name is George Glass.
pretend
Lamp.
that
Mrs.
hangout
Doubtfire.
still happened? And then like a solid like 30 to 60 seconds of like debating that, because I know the minute I come on here, people are gonna start throwing around conspiracy theories about what actually happened. But no, I got really anxious because I really don't feel good, and I was just kind
And you probably shouldn't expose other people if you're sick. Just saying, if he's a real human and you cancel because you're sick, I'm all down for that. Let's not infect the world.
of like I canceled the plans, and that's what happened. And so here we are. Yeah, hey Foxy Roxy, yeah, I don't feel great. I really
told you,
don't.
really. It's
I
scary.
slept so much though, so that did help. The sleeping has helped. I talked about it yesterday. I was gonna go hang out with a guy, but
Can we normalize if you're sick, like this kind of sick? Maybe let's not come on. You know, if you need to rest, take a day off. It's okay. The sodiums didn't help. Oh, you mean the salt?
I think they might be fully canceled.
Oh my gosh, Lakey, yeah, look, you made an appearance. I know you're driving, so don't look if you're driving. But you just made an appearance. Hi, Poetic. I hope you're doing well today.
I think, because I don't think he's gonna have
I know, Frey. Like, why are we coming on here just nonstop?
the same availability tomorrow that he initially told me, because it sounds like he made some other plans. So
Buns, I'm not huge on the vertical. I understand. It's just, it feels odd to me. And they're a bitch. When you're making thumbnails, it's kind of a bitch.
yeah. I saw bits and pieces, Starry Eyes.
Yes, she did.
All I really gotta say is I'm really fucking tired of seeing like really dark, dirty, depraved shit being seen as entertainment. Someone's family coming out without any real like information or evidence or anything like that, just to talk shit on someone's live stream. Like I think it's really gross. I think it's really gross. It's all old shit. It's nothing new.
You can't warm to this person. Baked, just jump in. We're going to commit to it. And plus, you know, we have the whole foodie stuff, but she really is bordering on that whore cow. And I mean, Rosie is too. They all are. It's all a mess. And then we have the aunt talking about the stuff that happened to Ambi as a kid. All of it's heavy. At least Rosie, with this situation, if she's talking to some random stranger at a hotel, less heavy at the moment. And salty chicken salad, less heavy.
Family should never act like that. I would never do something like that to my family. Like that's so dirty. That's so dirty. Before, because actually like before, like while I was live, like before her live, I actually like messaged her about it because I saw rumblings on I think I opened Reddit or something, and I was like, yo, are you aware? And she had like just found out about it and was telling me like I knew before she went live like that her mom was like upset and stuff and all that. So I like talked to her a little bit about that because I was like, oh my god, like that's just awful.
So once again, we're back in ALR's inbox. Rosie, there's comments on the one we're going to watch of her leaving YouTube 4 months ago, and someone commented underneath about, oh, for someone who doesn't want to be involved, you sure are making a point of it. How relevant that still is. If you don't want to be a part of it, then why are you messaging? You know what I mean. These girls, stop it. Are you serious? Yes. That's why I am choosing not to go over it anymore. When we started, the aunt said some stuff and it just put a really bad taste in my mouth and I just can't. I'm not going to go over any more of it. Hi, Yamano, and it's okay. And Aisha, I hope you're doing well.
I don't know a lot of the details. I haven't seen the whole live. I was there for bits and pieces of it, but I was like talking to other people. I was like on video chats and stuff, and so I was like coming in and out.
Here's your momentary reminder to put your chat on live chat because I didn't.
I've never officially dated anybody recently. Yeah, Taylor. It's just dirty. It was dirty, and dirty's really.
Weren't you dating Jeff? I'm not saying you were in a relationship with Jeff, but dating is different than in a relationship, in my opinion.
Gross for engaging in that. I thought he didn't like bringing people up on live.
Oh, tell her thank you so much, Camps.
He couldn't like control the narrative. That's what I thought he had said in the past, but I think what Jordy did was really dirty. Yeah.
I don't think that question should have been asked. Dirty.
I'm not trying to like fight with nobody, but it was a bad move. It was a clout move.
Don't make me agree with her, Jordy. And unfortunately, I do.
wasn't cute. So,
Blue buns. I'm telling tiny blue anthropologist.
Oh. That's fine, Taylor. You know, I get it. Like I said, we're just friendly. But no, that's a lie. I did eat something before I went to bed. That was a lie. But yeah, so
yeah, we're really going to be beep bopping through a lot of this because it's like 5 hours of content, and we're not doing that. Nope.
things changed. Anyway, yeah, that's really all I got to say about Amber stuff. I don't really want to keep talking about it.
Ew, the
Yeah,
burp.
so I'm just like waking up and
Wait, what happened? You fell back into your my brain couldn't keep up, into epic brain rot mode. Do you know about Ambi's aunt talking to Jordy Yamano?
oh yeah, the Life by Jen reaction. That was a 12-hour day. That was
I should disagree. It is what it is, to me at least. Amber deserves this. She uses and abuses everyone around her, and the aunt was an open door about her issues as well. Aisha, I highly recommend whatever anybody's feeling, you are welcome to it. It's just over here. For me, I can't, just because I feel bad for Amber the child, not who she is as an adult. I think she sucks. I think she can fuck right off. But as far as her childhood, I don't really like to touch on it too much.
That was crazy. That was a crazy time for sure.
The aunt messaged Emily Yamano, and then the aunt posted the conversation on YouTube, the screenshots, and then Jordy reached out to the aunt and they did a phone call. And most of it was just old information. Scar, read your comment. I listened through your entire 4.5 stream, including Amber's aunt. Woof, Panda. It was a long one. No, you deleted it. But a lot of it, like I was saying, is old stuff that we knew a lot of. The biggest tea of it was a blackmail conversation where Amber's aunt had cheated on her husband, and the husband was allegedly abusive. And she began an affair. She had told Amber's mom. The mom told Amber. Amber threatened the aunt that if the mom couldn't move back in with the aunt, she was going to expose the relationship. The other stuff, it really, I don't want to, because it brought up the essay allegations that happened to Amber as a child and things like that. It's just like, hi, Miss Candy Corn. And yeah, but at some point you have to take responsibility for your own decisions. Her childhood sucks, yes, but she's made no actions to improve it. I don't feel bad, unfortunately. Like I said, I don't feel bad for her as the adult at all. She continues to go down a spiral. Obviously, she's not getting help. She goes into patterns of somebody who we have proof is a feeder. All sorts of things that she does as an adult. Fuck her. That one aspect, if you get what I'm talking about, makes me a little ill. That was a crazy moment. The YouTube's never this. Oh, hi, Sushi. And RTU's buttery nipples.
Yeah. I need to like go outside. It's been a couple days since I walked outside. I need to see what the weather's been like, but I'm not sure.
What's up, Samurai?
Thank you, Natty. Thank you, Layla. Yeah. Yeah, Catloo, I'm over it. Like, I just think it's gross. I think the whole situation is gross. It's just a dog pile too on like all the other
farms.
Pool stream soon. Is your pool ready? Your pool is ready. My pool is ready to go. Yeah, I'm just not in the mood.
Amethyst. If I fuck up your name, I apologize. Amethyst. I'm trying. Why does she need to make her streams 18 plus when no one else does? ALR, foodie reaction channels, what is different? I think based on the conversation, it is something in the community that we should. And it's not for lack of trying. Talking to those creators, people have mentioned over and over, this doesn't feel appropriate. This shouldn't be put under. The big thing with Rosie is because she does it in a shorts content, which is more likely to be processed by minors. It's not just on horizontal where you have to kind of search and it goes into your algorithm. Since it's in that shorts content, it just gets pumped out.
Yeah. I need to buck up. Thank you, Nadi.
And there's that as well, Aisha.
Yeah, I just want to. Did I eat yet? No. It's coffee. I don't like coffee. Rice.
Okay, like I said, Rosie can be real dry though, so we're gonna beat bop around.
I feel
Maybe we should clean our kitchen.
bad.
I say it every time, and maybe we should learn how to close the fucking cupboards. That's an also side note.
But
Yes, they have it. It's driven me nuts. Amethyst.
yeah, my mods didn't think I
Is it just said amethyst, and I'm just reading it like a dope?
was going live today, so they might not have realized. I'm also not going live at my normal time. Yeah.
Yes, are you serious? There's a few people calling out Rosie for reaching more children by streaming vertically, especially with the allegations against the guy she's dating.
Is there something going on in the chat that I'm missing?
That makes way too much sense, Chow Mein. Way too much sense.
I'm not seeing anything crazy in the chat. Favorite meal to make is probably a nice steak dinner.
Liar.
And I don't know. Okay, pause. Brad, be such a huge talking point, and the fact that people still bring it up is fucking
There we go.
obviously. I didn't, so I planned ahead. I let me.
I see her a little frustrated, so of course I had to beep up that just
And
because.
people's fixation on that, and I had brought food with me because I always keep snacks in my bag, and
Oh, we're talking about the hospital. Yamano, that's fucking rude and a lie. I have perfect vision.
And I brought snacks with me because hospital food is ass. And I went to the hospital at a weird time of day. And if I remember correctly, I hadn't eaten. So I hadn't eaten. So I was starving. And I didn't eat until they let me. And people's fixation on that is so crazy to me. Because, like, a lot of people have people that can, like, bring them stuff if they need it. And I didn't, so I planned ahead. I had, like, a couple protein bars and a bag of pretzels that were expired. And so I threw them out because they didn't taste right. I didn't know they were expired, obviously.
She had 2-year expired cranberries the other day. So much for inventory in the kitchen.
And it's just like,
oh, you know what? Goodbye, Kyle. I'll do it. That's fine.
It's like if I wasn't.
I don't think it's that weird to bring snacks to the hotel, hospital. Don't get me wrong. I've definitely been like, oh, I know I'm going to be in the hospital for 8 hours. I might as well bring a bag of pretzels. Well, ER visit, that's a different thing. Are you serious? But the fact that she was going in thinking she had a heart attack, the last thing my mind would be like, maybe I should bring a cheeseburger. Have you brought snacks to an ER visit? Why are the microwave and the cooktop getting top billing on screen? I don't know. They are the star.
Overweight, it wouldn't be such a huge talking point. And the fact that people still bring it up is fucking stupid. You brought snacks, not bags of hamburgers. That's what I'm saying. Like what? So if I was hungry and I didn't bring snacks, what? Then I could have just
I'm going to change it to ER since this was specifically an ER visit.
Dash instead, and that would have been okay in your eyes? No, it wouldn't have been. I brought some fucking protein bars, and I don't know. Okay, pause. Brad, thank you so much for your super sticker. Wow, that's very generous of you. Thank you so much. That's way more important than dealing with people's bullshit. Like, it's benign and insane to me. Like
Midwest, that's also different. Buying one from a vending machine counts. It doesn't count, excuse me, because we've been there and you're there for like 4 hours and you're like, fuck. And then you get yourself a little bag of pretzels or those disgusting ass crackers with the peanut butter, not the good kind, the gross ones. That's different than planning.
Just shut up, dude. Just shut up. You're just trying to press my buttons. Like, just shut the fuck up. Honest to God.
We say Bob around here.
Just shut the fuck up. I'm
Grumpy,
so
grumpy,
sick of
grumpy.
acting like holier than thou. It's so crazy to me. Hi, Daisy. Like people. There's this girl on TikTok who literally like door dashes every day to her like
Mrs. Camps. That would be so
hospital
cute.
room.
Can you imagine someone having like a full-on tailgate at the ER? Hot dogs, barbecue, burgers.
And
don't do that.
Shit. And it's like I had people literally ask me.
I think it's because it hits close, Dana. It's something she is self-conscious about. Any comment on this particular selection of chins? What? What do you mean?
I mean, like
Rosie's or Foodie?
Like should you DoorDash something or whatever? Because like hospital food is hospital food. And I was like, no, absolutely not. You know what I mean? Like, thank you, Sarah. Hey, Christine. People, I went to the hospital like right before I started streaming more regularly. Because
and she was kept there for days, guys. It's not like it was an in and out visit. She had an infection. She had a UTI she didn't even know about. At this point, you'd be like, okay, maybe I should pay attention to my health. Nope. She decides it got canceled, but she decides, let's go fuck a stranger in a hotel room and bring an overnight back.
Was having symptoms that I thought were related to my heart. By the way, my heart was totally fine.
I do like that stuff, Firewall. It's true. I like a good chin.
And I mentioned that I brought some snacks. I had like 2 protein bars, and like if I remember correctly, what I packed was 2 protein bars and a pack of pretzels that were, I believe, the pretzels were already in my bag, and I threw in protein bars because I was going to the hospital at like a weird time of day and I hadn't eaten, and I was trying to get myself to eat before I went to the hospital, and I physically couldn't because I didn't feel good. But I knew that I was going to go at a weird time of day, and sometimes they don't have like a lot of like the hospital by my house, like after dinner time, you can't just like order food, or like they can't just bring you food. They might have like applesauce or something for you, but it's nothing like sustainable. So I packed up protein bars, and to this day, people still bring it up in my comments, and I think it's crazy.
It's not like it was last year. This has only been a couple of weeks. It's fine, Rosie.
Like, I've moved on from that. It's like,
it doesn't seem like you've moved on. You seem pretty pissed off.
With my memory issues, I'm like hoping I'm remembering correctly, because then people are like, oh, she's downplaying it, she's lying. It's like, no, that's what I remember. If there was anything else involved in that, I don't remember it. And it's just like people poking and prodding at me. It's crazy.
It's okay not to eat, and who knows what lab test you're doing. Sometimes they want fasting labs, especially if it's something related to your heart. Who knows the next time when they would let her eat?
Okay, what does dipping grilled cheese and applesauce have to do with anything I'm talking about right now?
It's disgusting. It's fucking gross. Right.
Thank you.
Not here to yuck y'all's yum if you do that, but I find it weird.
See, I'm so sorry that people see the weight instead of you. Yeah.
She's
anyway
the biggest over-explainer. Like in her stories, it could be that she went to Walmart. So there was a frog on the rock on the left side of my door when I was walking out, and the frog hopped across the sidewalk. Well, this frog, it has nothing to do, but it might get brought up later. It was just hopping. Well, then we'll never get to it. And you're like, did she ever go to Walmart? Where the fuck is Walmart? What does the frog have to do with Walmart?
Thank you again, Brad. I just wanted to say that. I'm kind of just on a rant there. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, Aurora. It's something people do in the U.S. Yeah. And they told me that I could, and I was like, I'm not going to. You don't get it, Christine. You're acting like I fucking threw some cheeseburgers in my purse. You know what I mean?
If you don't care, then why are you so grumpy?
Butter chicken is an Indian dish. I have a pre-made sauce that I'm going to put on some chicken breast. Yes, I did cancel my plans.
Do we get one of these?
Where's that?
I'll find it.
All right.
It's so quiet. I got to go back and make that louder.
It's just so stupid. I'm so over it. Like, it's just, I'm a little cranky today. If you can't tell, I don't feel good. So I'm a little quick.
Get offline. If you don't feel good and you're in a bad mood, get offline.
Quick to the draw today, I think.
That does
I did not go to school, culinary school. No, I did not.
You have a tune?
Self-taught Southern cook.
Oh, we're rinsing rice. I was like, why do we have our hands in a pot?
Thank you, Shanta.
Also, unless needed, because I know not everyone is able to stand, I feel like if you have the capability to stand up in your kitchen and rinse rice, we should banish the chairs from the kitchen. I think it is a huge crutch to these girls. Let's wheel it on out of there.
Let me just... That should be good. Get your well-washed rice. It is really good, Mike. You know, someone made the comparison of like, you know, there's a lot of people in certain parts of the country that put cheese on apple pie. Personally, I don't do that. But honest to God, I think the concept's kind of similar. So
texturally wrong.
I haven't put dipping grilled cheese in applesauce since I was a little
Okay, who do we think's gonna have the name Purse Cheeseburgers?
Okay, so is my brother, so is my sister. It's like everybody that I've gotten to try it likes it. So
What are you doing?
you don't believe me? Try it. I did tie-dye my shirt myself. Did I say warshed? Because I did not mean to. I like a crisp apple with a piece of cheddar. There you go. It's in. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Let's see.
This is comfy kitchen attire. Hi, Specs. I hope you're doing well.
Congratulations. Thanks for the money, though.
Tella Quirky does. Quirky packed, in her words, 2 protein bars and a pack of pretzels before she went to the ER.
Oh. Hey, Bubbles. You're good. Hello.
Blowies. Hi, Sugar.
I'll just pluck that right from ALR, I guess. Thanks for the money, though. Fucking weirdo.
Oh, feel better. Oh, sir, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. Work.
I pack lots of stuff when I'm having an asthma attack. Yeah, man. I didn't know. I ended up being admitted for like how many days? Like 3 or 4?
Okay. Do you need to adjust, sir? I don't want you to trip. Can I put you? No, don't dead weight. Ugh. Okay, we are dead weighting. Yep.
Yeah, I was there. Hello. I was in and out. I didn't see the whole thing. I missed a lot of context. I missed a lot of stuff, but what I saw was crazy. So, yeah, I know, Christine. People they're just trying to push my buttons.
The seeing eye dog.
I probably gave in a little bit too much to that, to be honest.
Say hi. Where's your face? Where's your face? Say hello to everybody.
Hello. Yeah, I'm a little cranky, man. I did not realize I was cranky. I probably should have gone live.
No, you shouldn't have. You can always end it. That's a choice.
If I see you doing something or saying something delusional, I'm going to say it. As you probably saw, I speak my mind, but bringing a snack at the hospital is not a reason to speak to a therapist. That's what I'm saying. Like, talk about psychoanalyzing. Yeah, I've seen that, Sammy. It's disgusting.
Can we get a lyric emoji?
Yeah, it's just crazy. Hello, Nar.
Well,
also,
right
it's
now
so
he's
old news.
asleep-ish on my hand.
They're weird. People are weird, man.
He's the bestest boy. Babe.
It sucks. I'm definitely not perfect. Send me all money all day. I'm ugly, not dumb. Did you have a date? Like, no, it was supposed to be today. I canceled. I don't feel like it.
She's not going to enjoy the weather that's coming. Oh, is it supposed to be a nice day? Thank you so much for the super sticker, Buns. And it's a little lyric.
See, look, it's you. Look at the screen, sir. Look. You're its twin. That's you.
Well, you have more gray in your face now. You're getting old. Check the golf.
Oh, right. I want an onion. Hello, FF Gloria.
Is that an homage to somebody? Rude.
Anyway.
Can
All
you
right.
Here, I'll adjust for you. Okay? Can you?
Thanks for the super chat.
I know. Here, let me move it. Oh, bye.
Let's see. So we're gonna do. I guess let's use 2 pounds of diced chicken. What? Do I have? Where'd my food scale go? My mom must have moved it while she was here.
That was a month ago.
I don't think this is 2 pounds. Thank you, Anthony.
Do you have a regular scale? You could always just, I guess it's different. You find that the more popular she gets, the
Who's
more
gonna die without
familiar
what?
she gets?
Hey, Carmela. Yeah, I canceled it.
That stream we watched, what was it, 2 days ago? She was smug in the red dress. That
I know something you don't know.
Get those glasses out of here, Buns.
All right. Do any of my regulars here have any interest in being a mod, even if it's
Oh, here it is. I see what you're talking about.
temporary? There's a couple names I'm interested in asking, but I want to see who's actually like interested. And I'm not talking about people who just recently showed up or people that I don't know. And honestly, Carmela, not really. I'm not feeling that
They're
great.
called spectacles.
Maybe down. Anthony, I would actually consider you. I'm just worried about modding a troll.
Didn't she mess that chicken slop over that red dress? Yes, she had cream on her titty. Put some respect on their name. You can't make me, Specs. Buns is bullying me with glasses.
But never done it. Mod Fia. Christine, would you be interested in being a mod? I would kind of need you to be a little heavy-handed today. Hey, Cam. Thank you, Chester. Exactly.
Nip spots?
Yeah, I'm just not sure. I think I have to be really careful.
If any of these people were regulars, and we know she's parasocial, I don't care what she says. I feel like maybe when you don't have a chat of like 300 people watching, asking the people you regularly talk to if they want to be mods. But in a community full of trolls,
You're good, Daisy.
could I explain what she means by the super chat thing she brings up? Has it come up yet? Is it this one, or is she about to say another one? Burnett, it's anonymous. We can't ask which of us fatties have brought snacks to the ER.
Yeah. I would mod Fujita too, but I don't know if she's interested. Jessica, you're... Yeah. Oh, Fenderman!
She asks for phone number, Sugar? Wait. For people that she wants to mod, she asks for their number?
Would you like to be a mod? Because I would mod you.
That's
okay.
So creepy, Sugar.
Yeah, you're it. I almost hid you because I have a habit of doing that. Okay. So basically, don't touch super chats.
Anyone who's bleeding here, I demand your phone numbers. Please don't. I don't want it. Do not do that.
That's the new rule.
That's so creepy.
Okay, Christine, I'll keep you in mind for sure. I won't be on you for being chatty. Keep sticking around. I might change my mind on you, Lapita. You didn't do anything wrong. I just...
Yes, Rolly. And someone just gifted her shampoo and conditioner. She'll spend money on food, but basic necessities for self-care, shampoo, conditioner, loofahs, any of that is on the wish list.
I'm unsure. Spam, auto, like intentional crazy spam.
8, 6, 7, 5.
Auto hide. Sorry. If people are just being wonky, you can time them out temporarily. But I also will like correct you if I see something and let you know what I need. Okay. But
I'm pretty sure my troll was blocked.
Chat's getting a little out of control, and I don't have any mods here right now. You're good, Sarah.
All while seeking date.
Thank you, Cece. Yes.
You're so pretty.
You're good, Vegeta. Don't worry about it. What about actual spam? I'm sure that's fine.
So during her verticals, what you'll notice, you didn't block a troll. What are you talking about? During her vertical lives, if you're ever in there during the chat, you will see probably 50 to 100, if not more, people come in. You're so beautiful. And they'll go really, really weird because it does just get dumped to everybody.
Whatever. Christine, do you want to be a mod? Because I would mod you.
The hygiene issues and no shame seem to go hand in hand.
Okay.
My little troll, though, Buns, my one little troll was in here the other day, though. I think they like me if I'm not reacting to foodie. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Yeah, they came in here and they were all about hanging out if it was Rosie. You stop.
Hello.
This is such entertaining content. That's why I've just been skipping around. I know there's a super chat coming up, so I'm kind of watching to see when it happens.
I said don't touch super chats. Yeah, I'll handle super chats.
You like trolling me? And I'm fine with it. It's fine. Half the time I troll y'all back. It's because we care.
Thank you, Cece. Honestly, you're on my list of people I would consider to add as a mod. I just Fender Bender and Christina have been around longer. Let me grab an onion.
Nope, nope.
My treasure is a cool username.
If I send you a super chat and it's offensive and your mod deletes it, what happens to that money? I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. I don't know if Are You Serious is still in here. Maybe they know the answer to that question. No clue.
Jessica, you're so sweet.
Specs, sometimes she's in her pool, and we did get to watch her do goth makeup. Goth makeup.
Honestly, the next time I need a mod, it's probably going to be you. Like, especially if you stay active and stuff. Awesome. You're so sweet, Jessica.
Oh, my eyeballs would be killing me. Does she get watery eyes?
Semi-recently. But sometimes I go months and months without doing it. Oh. Plucking hurts with beauty is pain, yeah.
Man, riveting, I tell you, riveting.
I'll sign all the way. For a while, Ashley.
With makeup, am I right?
Okay, Jessica, I'm going to go ahead and mod you.
Wow, she really is just asking her chat to be mods.
Where are you?
That's why you have to have 37 mods, you know? You never run out.
We just hit
Look at this. I just keep fast forwarding.
Timeout, and I'm going to do
Hi, Marnie.
24 hours. So if you see people spamming like that, you can also time them out. If they're being outright disrespectful, rude, block them.
Timeout for 86,000 seconds.
But there you go. Perfect, Jessica. Exactly. So there you go. How is Edit a troll? Edit has not been trolling at all. Edit's been saying free Palestine. Which, like, free Palestine. No, I canceled Rosie.
We're speeding her up even more. Come on.
I scrolled up a bit and I didn't see anything, but I might have missed it, Lapita. You know.
The thing is,
if mods see it when they scroll up.
She talks quickly. It's just when she doesn't talk, it's 10 years of gaps in between. So when I put her at 1.5,
they can block him, but
it can be a little hard to understand.
I just don't want someone.
My chat is nicer than Rosie and Amber's, I would imagine. Yeah.
Blocked for saying free Palestine. That's fucked up.
I guess when you cultivate a channel off of hate, you're going to get a more negative experience. I don't know where that one mod was that used to drop major amounts of money on her. I think there is one mod, Sugar, that their family member just passed away, and so they haven't been as available.
I'm 33. Yeah, I didn't think so, Edit. I personally would find it helpful if all the trolls would self-identify. Yeah.
I identify as a troll.
Thank you, Jessica.
Sauce.
Times, because my mods are MIA because they don't know I'm live. Yeah, I mean, the chat's always...
She is very young, Specs. She has the opportunity to do so much, and she just doesn't. I used to think that if you delete a super chat, you still get the money, but I deleted one recently and didn't see it in my overall super chat history. But
crazier with vertical lives. That's just part of the package. All right, guys. Before we get started with cooking, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Behave yourselves.
Oh no! Did I break it? Breaking the fourth wall. Ah, shit! What have I done? You see what happens when you talk shit?
Okay, sounds good, Fender.
I need to check if the super chat that I sent to Chantal during the BBK kidnapping in charge because Chantal deleted it. Oh, you're right. Are you serious? I remember that you had done that. Oh. Last month was supposed to be the paycheck for that, correct? The really small one? No, I lied. It was the one before that. Do they even get hold music? No, Freya. Wouldn't be surprised if Rosie would attempt to eat your bandwidth. I do hate the verticals. It does drive me a little bit bonkers doing it in this angle.
I'm not saying any of that out loud.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's so
Oh,
tonight, like as an overall mood.
Oh, this is why Rosie said, I will deal with the super chats. The mods must delete them, which is probably why ALR Tella will just say, thank you for your money, and not delete the super chats.
Hey, Dancer, everything's okay. I canceled because I don't feel good, and I slept like 16 hours, like something crazy.
When I'm sick, I don't necessarily want butter chicken. That's a me thing. I'm more of a soup kind of gal. Yes, Specs. As far as I know, you can still send a super chat. You just can't chat.
I think he's bad girl, yeah. Tell your stressed out things. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me, like physically, but I just don't feel good.
Then go to the doctor. You need to. This cupboard's closed, Firewall, but not the one by the fridge now. We've switched sides. That is such a huge thing of seasoning.
I'm not saying any of that out loud. Yeah, that's a bait and switch. I'm a sleepyhead. Yeah, it's okay to have an off day. Yeah, it could be the stress of all the bullshit that's happened to you lately. Honestly, yeah, it catches up to you eventually, right?
You're 600 pounds, Rosie. Hope that helps.
I'm gonna get these nice.
The last time we had a weigh-in, supposedly, allegedly, was 450-ish.
Yeah. And also, I've been struggling with sleep some.
Do you mean members only or subscribers? For members only chats, can't non-members still send a super chat?
So. I guess so, Foxy Roxy.
Not members only viewing, but members only chats.
See, the mods are picking it up. They're learning. Y'all need to be patient. They're doing their job. They're doing great. You guys are doing great, honestly. Thank you. It just takes practice. So for stuff like that, Christine, they should just be auto-blocked. Like Fender Bender did it first. Like that stuff, that's just like a hate comment. Those can get blocked. If you're gonna hate on me, pay me. That's the new rule, baby. That's the new rule.
She did not meet her goal, by the way, of $500 for a cannonball. If you were curious about it, the goal was not met. We don't get a cannonball. And she doesn't get $500.
You're good. Spam and stuff like that can be timeout. Yeah, Chester. No, I know. I have a stress disorder, so trust me. I'm very familiar. Unfortunately. Hi,
Jamie.
I want to be a mod when you're ready. I don't know if I could trust you, Bubbles. Peace and love, babe. I think you might. Peace and love.
A cannibal or cannonball? Cannonball. Was that her goal of 500 super chat? Well, initially it was she wanted it to be a singular $500 super chat. And that wasn't working. So she changed it to like the end of the week. Or I think it was like 3 days, 3 or 4 days. Maybe it was a week. I don't know. I could be lying to you. But it was over a course of a couple of days of $500. And it still wasn't met towards that. Like she had the 5 red super chats on her thing. What disorder? A stress disorder, Freya.
I don't know if I can trust you. I've got trauma, man.
I think she's referring to her CPTSD, Tella.
I like having you in my chat. You're a vibe. I think you're really cool. But I've seen your Twitter, and I don't know. I gotta protect myself, man. I gotta wait and see. That's a wait and see for me. Maybe, but I'm just being honest. Like I'm not gonna like oh sure maybe and then never do it. I'm not that kind of bitch. I'm never gonna be that kind of bitch.
No animal specs.
Peace and love, like pure all peace and love. I don't know. That makes me nervous.
Well, she also says she has agoraphobia, goodbye, Kyle. And as we saw last time, she said she didn't even know that was a diagnosis that you receive. She just self-diagnosed because she said, and I learned this from the chat as well, I don't suffer through agoraphobia, and so it's not something I've ever had to deal with. But she was saying, oh, it's not even a diagnosis thing that you get. It's based off of symptoms. And the chat was like, no, you're wrong. Confirmed, the super chat I sent to Chantal was calling her an animal, huh? Was charged and she deleted it. Oh, so she still did get the money.
I'm sorry for being an asshole. I'm not trying to be.
You are an asshole. Oh, sorry, that was rude.
Yeah, Hattie. I really like trying to pick people that I know find me outside of like girl world and shit. Honestly, because that's like I know Amon I was very close to is the one that blocked one of my biggest supporters.
You are diagnosed with agoraphobia, Marnia? Oh, agoraphobia? Agoraphobia. Yeah, no, she just likes to say it when it's convenient. Like she'll go to swingers karaoke and she'll go to a random person's hotel for some dick, but she won't get a job, or somebody sent her money for a spa day and she said she couldn't do it because of her agoraphobia.
Supporters. So I'm just very wary about modding people. It's not personal, man. It's so not personal.
Swinger. Yep. Swinger karaoke.
I'm sure that's what kind of vibe I give. You're newer, right? Stay that way, Amanda.
Swingers. So she went to a karaoke bar with Jeff. That was their first date. It ended up being a swingers karaoke, and they went with his parents because that's a thing.
Block people if they like contact me with their YouTube links, like the direct link that I can click on and go to their profile. I feel bad. Bubbles hasn't said anything since. I feel bad. I hope I didn't upset them.
Ick? Yes. Well, are you serious? Her dad was in her chat when she was talking about her nudies getting re-put out there, and her dad likes to come in during these stories. So he's a mod in her chat. Her dad and her mom are mods in her chat. And during her accidental threesome story, her dad was in there like, couldn't sleep, listening in. And I was like, I don't want to, my parents don't need to be in the fucking chat as I talk about getting dick down. Nay, I say. And then with the nudies being leaked, he was like, I'm so proud of you for getting out of that. We are so proud. And I'm like, why? Why must you take away your father's wrench?
I don't know you well enough to know what vibe you give off for a parasocial vibe. Yeah, Kai. Yeah.
You think she wishes she could go back to feudalism? She essentially does do that to a degree still, Freya. The vast majority of her content is still eating on camera and getting paid.
You're honest, that's okay, yeah. Yes, Tamara. You were up with Amberlynn last night? I was in her live, like, briefly, yeah, but I wasn't, like, up with her.
We're going to watch that too, Poetic. She takes down those 4 French toasts.
In any way. Thanks for the super chat. I don't know.
Agora was a term for a Greek marketplace, which were mostly open air. So the term agoraphobia literally translates to the fear of the marketplace. Oh. You're so wild.
The vibes are kind of wild tonight.
Ew, JB.
I don't know how I feel about it. All right.
She keeps giving us Elvis upper lips. Oh, are you serious? Wait for some of the pauses she gives us. They are glorious. She does some really good pauses at times. Well,
right,
I mean, and pause. She gives the faces. We get the pauses.
Chicken in now. I'm gonna brown the chicken. Hello, Avalon. I mean, we're friendly. I don't have any beef with her.
Although in her last live just before this one, she was discussing how Amberlynn Reed made her feel stupid and wasn't available to her emotional needs, even though she was there for Amber. Now the drama's happening again with ALR's family. Rosie is back under that fupa, suckling at the teats.
I don't want to be involved in girl world.
Yeah, at that point, it's jerky, Poetic Justice. Buns.
All right, we're gonna add some pepper. Yeah, possibly.
No.
That was fucking bonkers.
No.
I tried to read it, and that sounded like a pretty mean one. For things like that, just auto hide. Because they're gonna keep commenting shit.
I try trolling in her chat. She doesn't allow me to.
You're good.
And it's not even like I say mean trolls in there. I'm just nosy. So I'm like, how do you feel about the fact that the records have been read openly? And she's like, nope, we're not talking about it, and just yanks me off. Hi, Corvid.
Obviously. But thanks for letting me know, Melissa.
I know, Buns. Here I am just trying to play nice.
All right. Let me see what this smells like. before
Nope. We're just fast forwarding.
Oh, maybe this is a good amount of sauce for this chicken.
Okay. I have to pull up the noises. I know they're very quiet, but everyone listen in. This is when she found out she did, instead of 3 chicken breasts, she did 2.
Oh, I fucked up. Damn it.
And it was just because it was 2 giant dinosaur titties versus 3. This looks like plenty of chicken for 1 person still.
Oh, I was wrong. Okay, T.
Exactly. Are you serious?
These must be big chicken breasts.
They were fucking huge. They were dinosaur titties. They were like this big. I don't know what steroids those chickens were on, but they were big old tittles. Oh, thank you so much, Shelly. Buns has been quite a punk today. So just make sure you have glasses all staring into the corner. Maybe Buns can get a pair themselves.
Oh, yeah, this is perfect. Oh, yay. I love that for me. All right, I'm going to let that
Oh,
cook for a bit.
I think my hubby hath arrived. Hello? Okay, I'm live, just so you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of sauce in there. It smells so good, you guys. Let me get the meat thermometer because I'm not going to eat this till it passes the meat thermometer check. You're getting hungry watching me cook. You cooking for a family? No. I don't know if my brother would like this, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Why doesn't she cook on the stove? She rarely does. She always uses that little hot plate, but I do know she at least turned it on once because she put her phone on the burner and she's like, oh no, I turned the wrong one on, and she panicked.
Ugh. That's really disrespectful because that's stuff that people say about like Indian food, and that's really rude. I'm deleting that comment. That's really rude.
I have no idea what the comment was.
It's a butter
Could you educate us?
chicken. Because it really doesn't. It barely looks different from like an Italian red sauce. To say that looks like that is really just disrespectful. I do bake sometimes, Lori, just not super often.
You saw the comment? What was it? Was it rude? Are you serious? I mean, I assume it probably was. You were watching live. Oh, you're strapped in. Are you serious? I am relatively new. You've never had butter chicken? It's fucking delicious. They said it looked like diarrhea. Yeah, no, that is fucked up. Love of my life. Oh, you're moist. Before you get too comfortable, please, sir, may I have some more?
Yeah.
Danke.
Yeah.
It's really funny in my brain. Are you serious? To imagine like a little owl being like, yeah.
It's Passage to India. Yeah, it's Passage to India, butter chicken, simmer sauce. It's extra mild, but it smells super spicy and flavorful. So it's not going to be
Oh no, I'm one of those heathens. I'm like, give me level 4.
like spicy, but it smells well spiced. I hope it tastes that way. But it smells really nice. It smells like a good Indian dish. I don't know how you have the energy to cook so much. I hate the mess I make and then I have to clean. I hate it. I hate that part. I do.
If you don't like curry, then yeah, no buns. That's fair.
Part of the reason is because I'm going live, so it helps with that, and I plan ahead. I'm so skinny. Oh my god! Thank you, Ray.
She can do it individually with her eyeballs. Oh, go back. What was that? Go back.
Part of the reason is because I'm going live, so it helps with that, and I plan ahead.
I kind of want to clip it.
I'm so skinny.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a weirdo. I need this. I need it. It's fine. I'm just gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna use that for. Oh, thank you so much, my love. I'm just gonna record your voice. Da 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 da.
Live, so it helps with that, and I plan ahead. I'm so skinny. Oh my god! Thank you, Ray.
Thank you. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but I wanted it. Well, Specs, I feel like with yours, it's a little bit different. Your content is wholesome enough that you have doggos and you're doing a lot of cooking stuff. You're not a problematic person, in my opinion. I haven't watched a ton of your stuff, but what I've seen so far, you're not problematic.
I know it's a tomato-based sauce. Sometimes they add cream. It looks like there's just as spices. So
okay,
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see what else is in here.
In this, like for the Indian, Yeah, and now that it's cooking, the sauce is a lot more liquidous, and I wish I had a little more chicken to it, but I can just pour the sauce on rice, you know? So.
She's standing. I'll take that as a win.
Mm-hmm. That helped a lot.
Did she not show her? Oh, well, she didn't show the season, the chicken.
This will be done in like 2 minutes.
You like tikka masala?
I'll let that simmer off.
A whole lot of Rosie.
Grab my rice.
I don't know, Shelly, because since it's long, I feel like the opposite. Because she doesn't fit in the entire frame. I don't know. Liquidous. Viscous. Nope, nope.
It's mostly sauce. So let me get some chicken.
That is a serving bowl. Cute, cute.
Let me unplug this.
Can you clean up after yourself? Oh my God, her sink, her sink, her sink. She has a working dishwasher. Oh, look at it all stacked up back there. And her brother works. She's just home all day.
I need to find my other. Oh, it's
At least Rosie put pants on to stream this time, but no bras. She said, fuck the bra. Her dishwasher work. She has a dishwasher. Yes, Buns, she does.
I need to fill some more ice.
Are you telling me you ate that piece of chicken without checking the temperature? Madam, why are we checking the temperature now when I've seen you eat a chunk? Why are we doing this now? This seems like a delayed reaction.
Yeah, this is really good. You should try Indian food. Not like if you're scared to try Indian food, you need to just order some butter chicken.
And we're not going to wipe that off? We just put it right back in the drawer? No, we're not going to wipe off the butter chicken sauce? Okay.
Chicken tikka masala with garlic naan and rice. Try that. And then branch out and try other stuff. But
Benz, you said you want to see my pants? Hold on. Freedom. There you go. Pants.
if you're nervous to try it, if you like protein and rice with yummy sauces, you'll like that.
Oh, we're not going to do a 2 liter of Coke today? I know I offended Sky with my half a 2 liter remark. You get you a full 2 liter, Sky. I take it back.
Garlic naan is amazing. I love chicken.
I saw one recently, Firewalled. It was like a 3-day process. I guess the father had been in the hospital, and the child's room was, I mean, they could have gotten rich with the amount of cans. It was floor to ceiling of cans. It was crazy. One of those biohazard videos.
Chicken tikka masala.
I'm too small. No, I'm not, Jamie. I'm a rebel.
Bye, Mike.
You're
You
not
walk your fish.
into takeout. You should make some at home, Shelly. See if you like it.
That'll do ya. Korma. I've never had korma. I would try korma. That sounds good.
Man, we're going to get through this at a decent amount. Look at us go. All the skipping.
Oh, that's really good with rice.
Well, that's because the rice just tastes like the curry. It's not like, what? It's really good with rice. Well, you got the mild, so you're just tasting the sauce with a little bit of rice texture. Indian is your fave. I love food, specifically anything of curry, sushi, all of it. All of it.
Oh, wow. This is good.
Okay, so that bowl is going to be gone.
Oh, thank you.
Why is she holding it at like a 90-degree angle? It is like this, isn't it? It's going to tip over.
Honestly, Jessica, I should look into that. That might be a really fun stream. I like cilantro, yeah.
Buns loves cilantro. It's her favorite. And why are we eating on one of the wooden spoons? Stop. It's like foodie beauty all over. Mukbang display angle. Is this a snack? Sally, probably. Although, 2 large chicken breasts and I'm guessing 2 1/2 cups of cooked rice.
I've ever tried barbecued watermelon before? No, I've not.
expect she does on almost all of them. She eats, I'm going to say on 91.4% of her lives, she's either making food, eating food, talking about food. But she's damned and determined that she's still not involved in the feeder community. Ma'am, you should see her with a popsicle. Takes it down.
That's awesome, Aiden. I made this tie-dye shirt.
I never said I was nice, Buns. Not once, not never.
I think you grill it.
What is she eating with? A serving fork. You're at 97.3. Oh. Oh, I want to count the chews. Go back, go back. Ready? Everyone look at the blight. Hi, Naman. Mel's is cheating on you. I'm just on one today. I'm so sorry, guys. I mean, Mel's has been nothing but sweet and kind. And speaking of their love for you. 1, 2, gone. And that had chicken in it. That was straight up chicken. And she just avoided her teeth. She's going to choke herself. No wonder she doesn't get full. Hi, Sabin. Oh. That one got 3. Okay, this one has chicken. So the rice gets 3, the chicken gets 2.
So Georgina got me some more bamboo forks from my Amazon wishlist, which was very nice of her. I think all my other bamboo forks are broken or missing.
One, 2, gone. Oh, that one got, oh, we're at 7.
It's giving back scratcher vibes. My fork? Hello, Sarsha.
Everyone, PG, PG. Hi, boo-boo. Bunch of disrespectful whores in here.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. This is so good.
Everyone says hello. Well, everyone. Somebody said hello, tiny human.
Oh, my God.
I looked away and I looked back and where did it go? Okay, we're here. And then 15 seconds later, look at the bowl. The rice said, I'm done. It's gone.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. This is so good. Oh, my God.
That is impressive. I wish, bye, boo-boo. Please make sure you bring down your stuff. Did you start the washing machine? Okay. You wonder if she ever feels full? Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. I wish we could nominate, and that they would do it, our girls in an eating conversation. What speed are we at? 1.5. Because the gaps in between her talking are very, very long. But if I need to slow it down, let me know and I will. But I wish we could put them in an eating contest. No one would know who they are, and we would all know. So the few of us that bet on them, we would make money.
I don't know, Cece. Honestly, I think it's a bit of luck. I drink a lot of water.
Conversation or competition? Competition.
I say as I finish off a Diet Coke. But it's true, I do drink a lot of water.
Could you imagine Rosie versus Foodie? Foodie game. Oh, I forgot to end my poll. Let me get over here. End poll. If you don't sing it, it doesn't count. Wow, we had 92 votes. Thank you guys so much for participating. Have you ever brought a snack to an ER visit? 92% said no, 7% said yes, and I appreciate all my fatties being honest. And those of you that lied, I see you. But Foodie versus Rosie, Foodie all day. I think Foodie would win 110%. Rosie can put it down. Foodie has no bottom. Like none.
I made some butter chicken. So I'm eating that with some rice, and I added some onion to the butter chicken.
Okay, let's see it go to the throat. None of our girls have gag reflexes, though. I'll say that. Just an observation.
I'm getting low on Diet Coke.
You accidentally lied. I did when I went to overnight, and it was a few crackers and a mini water. Poetic. How dare you bring a mini water? Amber would try to look cute during the competition. Yes, she would. And then, you're right, choke on a potato and maybe poop herself.
And I'm stressed.
Foodie would win. Foodie would win. You know what? Second poll. We all know the answer. But for those of you that say otherwise, who would win? Not who would win an eating competition? I guess I can hit play while I'm typing this. Why do I have to pause? You guys are just going to hear me type. That's weird. I'm still learning.
I'm going to purchase chicken and name it butter. Diabolical. Thank you, Demery.
Amber. I don't know why I'm typing their names like this.
Oh, that's a trap that catches fruit flies because we live in Florida. And sometimes they come out of the sink. So it works great. When you live in like a damp environment.
Oh,
like
what did Sally say? Wait, why are we sending Sally? Next poll should be whose food would you eat? Foodie or Rosie's? Okay, that's a tough question. I should have done that for the poll. Damn it. You could have Rosie's wet coughing lungs all into your chicken with 76 pounds of salt. And you guys have to remember all that infection coming up. We don't know if she asks her partners or if she herself gets tested. So you run that risk. And we know she touches counters with raw chicken gloved hands. And then we have Foodles that scratches her arse and her punana and then touches everything. And we do know that recently there was a family that got sick after eating Foodie's cooking. Got to take that all in. Part of me wants to end that poll right now because now I have to know. Rosie's expired and moldy ingredients and phlegm. Because Foodie's older, she's had more time to stretch her stomach out.
Thankfully, like we're really lucky. Like my parents we have pest control that like regularly does stuff outside. If we ever get any issues on the inside, which is not very common.
Nah, man, you can't say neither. You have to pick. Those the rules.
But if we do, we can schedule for them to come in and spray for it.
Buns, Amber cooks her stuff. Like she kills it twice. So I think you'd be safer. You're right. This is a really weird way to eat your food, though. Do y'all tilt your... I really need to get something else for shapes. How do you... What? Wouldn't you tilt it towards yourself to get it? Why would you tilt it this way? This seems backwards. I don't know. You vote QLR, younger with more stamina. I gotta say it wrong, Vero.
Good night, Tamra. That's awesome. Yeah, well, so... And that blue light thing, it just attracts them to them. And I think my brother mostly has it. No,
but we can't even see it. The part with the food is hiding from us.
I have to swap it too often, but it just helps. It just helps. Like that's why the other day when I was like talking to my brother about throwing out the watermelon, I was like, I don't want that sitting in the trash because it will attract fruit flies. And so we just try to, that's why I try to make sure like even if I'm not doing like the full kitchen, I'm going into the sink and I'm rinsing.
She's been shaking a lot recently. I don't know if that's been a forever thing. Those of you that are more familiar with her, maybe you can educate me. But her hands, maybe it's because the amount of food on the spoon. I don't know. But watch the food over there. It is shaking.
Off all the excess food. So there's not like a source for, because within 24 hours it can draw bugs. So I'm like, I don't want bugs. Oh my God, I fucking hate bugs. So.
Yeah. You don't know Toy Bonnie. Fruit
flies are those tiny little flies that get attracted by like fruit, like sugar sitting out. I have also found the occasional lizard in my room. That's just a Florida biohazard. They're always the babies, though.
The lizards we have out here are terrifying. They're not the cute little green lizard.
I've never seen a big one get into the house. Only the babies. Sometimes the babies are smaller than a cockroach, but they're tiny. Just trust me on that.
We're going to have the sugar crash out soon. Beep up.
JK. And I also just thought about it because, like, I just realized I was like, what if I'm putting myself in a scary situation?
Oh, there we go.
And
We're going to talk about the possible next accidental threesome.
I did wake up once or twice, but like I slept hard. And I was like, I'm not done sleeping. you know how it goes.
You're going to crash out?
I did. I had like a pretty up day yesterday.
You love lizards? These aren't lizards. These are velociraptors.
Thought I would be good to like go hang out, and yeah, I don't know, man. It's funny because people were giving me shit about the agoraphobia stuff yesterday. And
because you're not agoraphobic.
And today I was like, oh.
Maybe I'm not. Maybe the lie I've told myself isn't true.
You have never been diagnosed, so yes, people are giving you shit about it. You apparently haven't even looked into it enough to go to a doctor to, if that is something you struggle with. It seems real convenient that it only kicks in when it's something you don't want to do.
JK. And I also just thought about it because, like, I just realized I was like, what if I'm putting myself in a scary situation? And I just started overthinking it. So I just canceled.
That's not overthinking it. That is rationalizing the idea of going to a random person's hotel with an overnight bag saying you guys are just going to talk. That is not overanalyzing it, that it might be a dangerous situation. That's common sense smacking you in the nose.
Sometimes you just need sleep, even though you already had enough sleep. What the fuck, Dixie? I'm deleting that comment. That's inappropriate. I struggle with agoraphobia, yeah.
Happened. No, you don't. You do not struggle with agoraphobia. Good evening, everyone. Turns out to be a busy evening. Turns out to be a busy evening this evening. Is there a lot happening on the YouTube streets?
Thought yesterday I was like down to leave the house. I thought
Friday was painful. So much was happening. It was exhausting, I tell you. Exhausting.
it would be a good time, whatever. Today I was like, fuck no. My blood pressure is fine. JJ.
Do you have a home blood pressure cuff? How are you sure that your blood pressure is fine? I heard that the last time you were in the hospital that it was on the high end of normal, which, okay, I believe your blood pressure could be fine, but the amount of salt intake that you do is not safe, in my opinion.
When you're mentally down, it makes you sleep a lot, or at least I do, yeah.
Oh, yes, sugar. It was Sansa Cooks, I believe, did. I think it was Sansa. Made a YouTube video with Arabic subtitles about the foodie scam. Yes, I believe Sansa put out that so the family, because Foodie's channel is in English, that way if they came upon it, they would be able to learn more about the actual situation.
I don't ever leave my house, yeah. I try to force myself to. Like, that's why I, like, earlier, like, a couple weeks, like, that's the problem. Like, when I stay home for more than a week.
Oh, and I see Shelly dropped Are You Serious?'s channel. I would love you guys, if you're not already subscribed, to go to Are You Serious?'s channel. Give them a follow, a like, subscribe. Pretty please. Thank you. And if you're not subscribed to me, like following, I would love if you did so. You can tickle the like button. It appreciates it.
It gets a lot harder for me to leave the house. Like, it gets exponentially more mentally difficult for me to leave the house. Like, one
Therapy.
of the times I left the house with my mom for the first time after months, I literally was like crying in the car.
Guys, I have it. You guys said I don't have it. I have it.
That's crazy, Tips. I did not know that.
I know Amber is the dainty queen. As far as who would win an eating competition, right now Ambi is only at 5%. Thank you as well, Buns.
Okay, CC. I don't even know which episode I was on. I don't remember the date. I don't remember the name.
We are fast forwarding.
The large, I think she gave me a large drink for free. The large whatever it was. And so she was just like, when I would go, which wasn't like every day, but I think I went fairly frequently.
I'm not a Taco Hell fan.
She was just like, she knew who I was, and like we had a friendly
chat. How's everyone doing today?
dynamic between each other. And she was a manager. So again, that's relevant to the story.
Do any of you have humans that have started school? Are they enjoying their school years? Everyone having a great time?
So this time
Everyone's work weeks? Oh, I guess it's a Sunday. I hope everyone's work week is going to be great.
around, I was going and she wasn't there. There was this dude. He had this like, he had the thinnest little chin strap on his like for a beard. It was like one of those really ugly, like kitschy, like weird, like just not a cute look type of chin straps. Like we're talking like what? For YouTube sakes, because I'm not going to tell a black person they can't say the N-word, but like just here, maybe, no, thank you. No, thank you. Please. Anyway, I was just like, wait, what? Because I don't, yeah, you're good. Yeah, just to be kosher. Just to be cute.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to my story. So what I remember is he was openly like mocking me, making fun of me. He, before I even pulled up to the window, he started like throughout the entirety of me being there, he individually pulled up each person from the back of the kitchen. And again, I don't remember exactly what was said, but he was openly, loudly making fun of me. And there was this young girl who was the manager, and instead of putting them in line, she was just like, haha, guys, like, please stop. Like, but she was like laughing. So I waited till they handed me the food. I didn't say shit. I sat there and I said, and as soon as the food was in my hands, I look at the guy and I go, I want to speak to the manager. His face, horror, pure horror. And it wasn't the guy that was doing it. It was a different guy. Because he was too much of
the fucking stories. How was it a different guy now?
A pussy to talk to me. And so instantly everyone gets really quiet and they're like, oh shit, like, yeah, because you're about to get fucked. And the manager comes which was a young girl, and I basically read her Miranda rights. That's probably not the best phrase, but you know what I mean. Like I went off and I was like, I just want you to know I heard everything, I saw everything, and that it's completely unacceptable. I will be contacting corporate. I will be escalating this issue. That's completely unacceptable. And I tried so hard. At the very end, my voice broke, and I was so pissed because I didn't want them to see that. But I left, and then when I got home and I told my ex everything that happened, and I opened up the food, they had purposefully fucked with my food too. It wasn't just.
How do you know they purposely fucked with your food? What?
It wasn't just that. Now, what they did wasn't like super dangerous. It didn't break any health codes, but like basically on each end of the burritos that I got, I ended up opening all of my food and checking all of my food because I was like, I don't trust these fuckers. But the burritos, they purposely put like two huge globs of sour cream on both ends of the burritos, so that way when you bit into it, all you got was sour cream.
Is she trying to say she got targeted with sour cream? So she didn't make a complaint before she had her food. She had her food and then she made the complaint. And then she says they targeted her with globs of sour cream. Don't get me wrong. I feel like at Taco Bell, that's definitely happened on my burritos where it'd be like a random bite of sour cream. But I've never thought to myself, they're targeting me.
And that was on purpose. It was clearly on purpose. So the next.
How was that on purpose? That's what I'm saying. I feel like sometimes it's just Taco Bell. If you ask for extra sour cream, it's going to be really random. It's going to be extra. You just don't know where it's going to be at.
Yay. Instead of calling corporate, I was like, you know what? I'm going to call the restaurant. And I'm going to give them a chance to make this right first. So I call and I get the girl that I mentioned earlier. They gave me the free drink in the past. And I explain to her everything. I tell her every detail. And I tell her everything that happened. And she's pissed. She's like, I want you to come in. Please bring because she knew I had a boyfriend. So bring in your boyfriend.
Why? Why would you bring in your boyfriend?
I'm going to get you guys like meals on the house. I'm going to refund your order. I'm going to handle this. And so we did. We went up there. I order my meal. He orders his meal. And then she goes,
oh, for the free food.
You like, I think it was like the orange creamsicle freezy at the time. So like, you like the orange creamsicle freezy and Sunny or the Cinnabon Delights, right? And I was like, yeah. And so she yelled back. She was like, you're on a 12-pack of Cinnabon Delights and a large, whatever. Because I didn't want to take advantage of the free meal. So I didn't like order a bunch of stuff. I ordered a meal, right? Like I wasn't trying to take advantage of the free food. Because when I told her at the time, I was like, I'm not complaining to get free shit. That's not my end all goal here. Like, have I done that before in the past? Maybe I have.
Okay, so you've done this in the past. You have at least a history of doing it.
Maybe I have. Like, because you did something fucked up. Let's like comp me because that was fucked up. But nothing as egregious as this situation had ever happened to me before or since. Because I wish I remember the details, man. But it's been years.
So she's telling us a story that she doesn't even remember the details of. She doesn't know what the guy said to her. She doesn't know anything surrounding what he actually did. She just remembers that she got free food out of it. If it was the most egregious situation that had happened to me, I feel like that would be the part I hold on to.
1 second. Okay, so then exactly, it's the principle of the thing, 100%. And so,
well, because you don't actually remember what happened, I don't believe you. Somehow you have an additional 726 side remarks about it, but not the actual thing that was done to you.
Like everybody on the floor got written up that night, and I think the guy who instigated it. If I remember correctly, I followed up and he got fired. I don't know. I don't know what else happened to everybody else, but because like he was
sugar, that could work. Saying nope, I don't want anything additional, please. I just like the meal I already paid for, comped. I don't want this to become a thing. I would just like the crew to become more educated so that this doesn't happen to somebody else in the future. Bam.
So openly like mocking me, and all I did was exist off that. That was my crime. God for fucking bid, you know. And yeah, so so we ended up like still going back to that Taco Bell every now and again, but I did take a little bit of a break from going there afterwards just because it was like a lot.
That Taco Bell targeted me. I couldn't walk back in.
But yeah, she was really awesome. I remember her because like she was always like the late night manager. So I also get $20 refund, $25 DD credit, so I wasn't mad. Oh, something happened to you, gaming?
Nobody had to get fired. They just needed to be educated, especially if Rosie was already tampering with her food because she couldn't trust them.
I missed something.
Oh, I forgot to text you the stuff to get from the store. I don't know where my phone is, to be fair. I know we need a rotisserie.
That's crazy sauce.
Exist while fat.
So I was born in Michigan. I grew up in Georgia. I lived in Omaha for a stint. And I now live in Florida. Those are the places I've lived. Anthony, thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. Thank you for supporting my...
Did she eat the food or bring it back as proof? Well, she didn't clarify on that bun. She just said that she saw 2 giant globs of sour cream. She didn't say if she continued to eat it or not.
Channel. And thank you for saying I'm beautiful. You're sweet. Yeah, so that's like in a nutshell what happened. I wish I remember the details because like this happened in probably like 2016-ish.
When they still had 7-layer burritos, one time I got one and it was in sections, not layered. I just didn't go back to that Taco Bell for a while. That makes way too much sense. Happy Sunday, everyone. Making a big old bowl of pico de gallo. The guys are cooking smash burgers on the grill with bacon and grilled onions. That sounds like an amazing Sunday.
Maybe 18-ish. Like somewhere in there.
Don't hit that,
so,
really.
Yeah. Ew. That's, yeah, nope. I've dealt with that before. Clearly, that story I just told you. But not everybody's judging.
Someone says, based off of that Taco Bell story, thank you, sounds adventurous.
Dixie. I honestly...
UK is like an oven. Oh, yeah. Y'all don't have like AC, right?
I just believe that
Did he mock her size? She said she doesn't remember what he said or anything, Andrea. That before she even came up through the drive-through, that she felt a certain way, that he was making fun of her, but she said she can't remember what he said or what he did.
That most people think, like, other people think about them way more than they actually do. It feels like I'm... Yeah, you get jaded, Celeste. That doesn't surprise me. Being jaded is normal. One time I ordered a bunch of food from Taco Bell, asked for lots of sauces for all the food. They must have put hundreds of packs on top of the food. I was furious. Food was smashed. Wow, that's wild. You have a heart of pure gold. Well, thank you, Lisa. So, yeah.
One time I ordered a bunch of food from Taco Bell, asked for lots of sauces for all the food. They must have put 100 packets on top of the food. I was furious. It sounds like they did what was asked. I'm really confused by that comment.
I wonder if I can find that Facebook post and reread it, because I wrote like a...
Yes, Corbin. That's what she remembers every detail, what sunset colors were that day, but she cannot remember the horrible, worst experience of a restaurant she'd ever had.
Whole thing, just because I was like, you won't believe what happened. And then...
Sugar, I'm 100% that person. Like, if we get garlic butter, if we get pizza or something, and they give us extras or the little seasoning packets, they live in my pantry. I'm like, I don't know, maybe next time they won't give me any. I'm a sauce person.
And it got turned around because, like, I ended up calling corporate because after I talked with the manager, because I was like,
oh, so she does still call corporate. I thought you said you were going to handle it at this level. You didn't feel the need to go to corporate. If this could have been fixed at the store's level, we don't need to call them. You already got free food, free dessert, everything else. Your meal was comped. Why did you have to call corporate? Tell me this. Oh, this is a good... See what I mean? Sometimes you just pause her.
And then it got turned around because, like, I ended up calling corporate because after I talked with the manager, because I was like, I ended up calling to give her kudos. Like, I was like, I had this horrible situation happen, and I want you guys to either give this woman a raise or she deserves... I need to know... I want this documented how amazing this manager is. Because
I don't believe this at all. So... And she called corporate, but she's saying she did it to praise the manager. I don't believe you. I don't think you took the time out of your day to do that, Rosie.
She handled the situation so well. So I did do that. And I wrote, like, after everything had happened, I wrote out the entire scenario on, like, my personal Facebook for my friends to see. So, because I called because I was like, she did such a good job. Like, she turned what was, like, truly could have just remained, like, a traumatic experience.
Do y'all have any traumatic Taco Bell stories? I don't know. This seems like a big escalation for a fucking taco.
To, like, something really positive, and that's not easy to do.
I'm going to go ahead and end this poll because I know I'm going to forget about it. Who would win an eating competition? Foodles got 63%, old Quirkyloverosee got 31%, and Amber got 5%.
Yeah, I know, Hattie. He wasn't being slick. That's what's so crazy. Like, I heard through the fucking window. Like,
What did he
you know,
say?
it was like crazy. It was crazy.
But you don't remember what he said?
Because at first I was gaslighting myself, because that's always what I do. My natural response is like, no, like, no, they're not. No, there's no way. No way. Like, you know, how do you overcome people judging you for your weight? You just don't care. You just accept. You like fundamentally accept the fact that other people's perspective of you, or perception of you, other people's perspective of you, perception. I can't talk. Other people's perception of you is none of your business. Number one. Number two.
Do we have any rules in the works for Rosie? I don't know. Would rule number 1 be Rosie is always the victim? I don't know. You guys, what do you think the rules for Rosie should be?
What's next level disrespectful? What he did? Yeah. Wait, or is it something someone said? What did Dixie do?
Rule number 1, don't be fat. Well, I wouldn't say that. I love my fatties. These are the stories of someone who never leaves the house. When Taco Bell traumatizes you, we need to talk. And it's not even for the reasons you think it traumatized you. When you think Taco Bell, what do you think the traumatic experience it would be? I wouldn't think this.
What's happening? Ew, I'm about to start throwing some smackdowns if y'all keep fighting with each other. I'm sick of these people instigating stuff with my regulars. I'm not into it. Yeah, let's not be antagonistic. We ain't doing none of that.
If you guys want to fight, just keep it Twitter.
The story you told. Okay, thank you, Celeste. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, I'm not here for that.
I'm not gonna yell at you guys. Just put it on Twitter.
One time I bought a cake from the grocery store. When I got home, the cake was upside down in the bag. Oh no! What age did you stop caring about people's opinions? Ooh, that's a great question.
Didn't we just hear her earlier that she got super pissed off that people are still talking about her hospital snacks? She doesn't care about the opinions of others. In this stream alone, we've heard her frustrated about the opinions of others. Freya, thank you so much for being a member for a month. I always appreciate you. Rosie, miss me with this. I had to clean Taco Bell bathrooms when I was 15. Get the fuck out of here.
So I left the internet for like 6 years after everything exploded, when I was like being like cyber stalked and like, so I guess like cyber gang stalked on r/fat people hate. I like deleted my social media.
I see we have like 117 people in here. If any of y'all are not subscribed, I would love for you to do so. If you guys are looking, thank you so much for just hanging out with us today. So I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, I like completely like ghosted the internet and hung back on someone.
Giant Stonehead, I'm a strong believer in thumb war challenges. You can ask Mr. Scar. I had a very big thumb war issue for a while, and we solve our fights in this house with rock, paper, scissors. Any sort of decision that needs to be made, rock, paper, scissors.
Like lurker accounts, and then I kept trying to come back over the course of like 5 years, and I never could do it because I just wasn't ready. I wasn't healed. And then when I came back, I just didn't give a fuck. I mean, it's natural for some things to affect you as a human being. You know what I mean? Like, it's not 100% science, but just holding strong and like having knowledge in who you are and choosing to love yourself and know your truth and like own your truth is really all you can do. You know what I mean? Right? That's it. Turning this car around. Exactly, Dizzy. Hey, Guy Brands. Was in a relationship, yes. I'm not getting into that on stream. Celeste, I've talked about it in the past videos, but I'm not getting into all that.
I mean, the question was, have you ever suffered with an ED? It could be a simple, yes, I have struggled, and then move on from it. I won't go into details. If you're interested about that, I have many videos on my channel where you can learn more about the struggles I had. But in this stream, that's not what we're talking about. Bam.
Yeah, seriously, Hattie. Exactly. Like, you have to kind of wait.
Thank you so much, Midwest, for being a member for a month. Like and subscribe. Thank you.
Where the opinion is coming from. Does that person know you? Does that person finance you? Does that person feed you? Does that person provide intimacy towards you? No. Do they fucking matter? Are they a faceless troll on the internet? What value are you putting on their opinion?
Everything you are saying would be accurate if you didn't show your whole ass anytime someone disagrees with you. For example, whenever you were doing the trying not to crash out and anybody said anything opposing, they were deleted, blocked, muted, etc. Obviously, the opinions of trolls still affect you to some capacity.
Somebody will say you ugly, then when you're alone with them, they try to sleep with you. Yeah, that's crazy. I would never. You gotta pick your battle. Life just.
Well, we already know Jeff didn't want to claim you. Hey, Scar, new sub here. I'm listening while doing fall silk floral arrangements. Carla, that sounds beautiful.
Throw lots of curveballs.
I can't do any sort of arrangements. I've seen them. I know that takes a lot of work. Jealous.
Yeah.
Rosie is a Sagittarius.
Yeah. Some people have to keep their opinions to themselves. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Giselle. Judgment needs to be kept to yourself. To actively belittle and degrade someone, to feed your own emotional deficiencies is evil.
The only thing Jeff claimed was her glasses and her pillow and her phone case. Or not phone case, phone charger.
Clock it. People's opinions on you shouldn't matter because at the end of the day, you know yourself better than anyone else does. Again, clock it. Self-esteem.
You know, we have Sagittarius Shoddy, and I love Saggy. I love her. And then we have Rosie. And I'm like, how are these two so different from one another?
Comes from doing esteemable acts once you have proved to yourself over and over.
Oh, tell the kids we said hello.
Nobody else's opinions can shake that. Yep. I've not even been live for 2 hours. Well, actually, we're about to hit 2 hours. I've been live for 2 hours. Yes, I'm still live. Please. I recently did 7 hours of streams in a day. 2 hours is nothing.
Oh, whoever said 7 hours earlier, there you go. She did 7 hours recently.
Sometimes people care too much about what random people who they don't know in public think. And it's like the problem.
I know nothing about star signs or zodiac signs, any of that. I know what I am. I know I'm an Aquarius. And and it's an air sign. That's the extent of my knowledge.
Probably never see you again and they don't make an impact on your life. T. I swear, Rosie, sometimes I
Well, I know that, Panda. I'm just saying, if we were to look at signs.
can't watch your lives. I always put the ones I miss on replay when falling asleep. They help me relax. Well, thank you, Daisy. I also think I'm not the one wasting my time behind a computer screen talking shit, strangers on the internet, all that effort, talking shit when they could be using the effort to get a job. Yeah, crazy. Some of them are employed. Doing myself seems in the gutter. I am always so critical of myself. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, it's currently 9 p.m. where I'm at. Time zones are a thing, guys. Have you ever had to pretend to not be affected by?
Okay, what are the people saying that she's? They make an impact in your life. Sometimes I can't watch your lives. I always put the ones I miss and replay them when falling asleep. They help me relax. Or they bore you to sleep. I also think I'm not the one wasting my time. All that effort talking shit when they could use that effort to get a job. I'm retired. This is just a hobby, guys.
Affected by someone when new comments.
Aaron, I bet that's gonna be a wild time.
About your body? Probably when I was younger. Nowadays, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, everyone send Sky good vibes this week. All the good vibes.
My body is like the least interesting thing about me. But people love to hyperfocus, so. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Next.
Well, I love Vanilla Mace. And I know it's controversial, but I kind of love Tara Yummy. I mean,
I'm so confused. Her titty is outside of her apron, right? Is that the teat or is that her stomach? That's the teat, right? Can we adjust this? Can we wear a bra? I don't know what's happening on my screen right now because I think that's a teat, so I think that's a teat. Interesting shape.
love Tara Yummy. I mean, I don't think she's perfect, but
There we go. We fixed it. Thank you.
she's a vibe. But I don't know. Sometimes I get question marks with her, but
I have no idea, Bells. I just looked over and I see everyone saying, so sorry about that. So sorry about that.
thank you so much, KT. I appreciate that so much.
Gravity's a
You're so kind to
cool
me.
mistress.
She's just kind of like a party girl. She's got this really interesting dynamic with her ex-boyfriend who's dating this other girl. It's really fascinating, honestly. But I don't know. I've liked a lot of Jake's content, Jake Weber, but I don't know. Sometimes I get a little sussy about him, like how he really is. He seems genuine, but I don't know.
Hey, it's Joanna Freedom. I always find it interesting. Our Girl World peeps, I know a lot of them are true quirky supporters.
How much is the deep cleaning? Based
Her apron does have pockets.
on what I paid last time, what I'm going to need. Because the main thing is I want the kitchen deep cleaned. I could probably
Then clean it. Oh, what is this
do
face?
that.
Meh.
My favorite band or singer is either Citizen Soldier or Rory. I didn't post anything on Tumblr. That was all posted against my will.
Oh, here we go. This sounds interesting. I don't know what's happening here.
Penguin, man.
I'm more of a Neopet guy.
I mean, I like both Neopets and a penguin.
Isn't that from like early 2000s? Neopets and the penguin thing? Hey, Zanzibar. Zanzibar.
Hey, tell the chat if they've ever collected those McDonald's Neopet plushies.
My chat wants to know if any of you guys ever collected the Neopet McDonald's plushies. I don't even remember those.
I always have my chat. I just said.
I didn't post anything on Tumblr. That was all posted against my will.
Against your... Oh, is it your birthday? 49 freaking fabulous? Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. I need to get a cool little thing for happy birthdays. But since I don't, happy birthday, chat, if you all can send happy birthdays. Oh.
Jessica, that stuff
Wash your hair, especially since you just got gifted soap.
is blocked, not deleted. Just FYI. Yeah, Levi's pretty cool.
Yeah, Club Penguin is like opening a memory unlocked. It's like whew, some deep part of my brain.
Lynette after the Desperate Housewives. Oh, yeah.
I like your blowies. Are you serious?
I still need to watch that.
Ooh, ideas.
I forget which chatter was yelling at me to watch it. It might have been Nicotine. Could have been somebody else, though. If they're saying shit like that, just block them. Don't delete it. They'll keep talking.
Her dad's in the chat. Yeah, nope. I don't think she used the dry shampoo or her shampoo and conditioner today. Sleep.
Aren't they expensive?
Oh, the Labubu's. I do not have the choice to delete, only to hide the user. Isn't that under standard mods that they can delete comments?
Oh gosh, Daisy. Oh no. I am not huge into Labubus. I think it's
It was on Wednesdays. Ace noticed your oh. So happy belated birthday.
it's kind of crazy.
It
I
is
think
under
it's like
standard. That's what I'm saying. Why? It's not something with managing moderators. Managing moderators can make your stream members only and stuff, and they can see like a list of your blocked words. But I feel like they can hide users, delete comments, and put users in timeout. And then if you want them out of timeout or unhidden, you have to do that as the creator, if I'm correct. Don't quote me on these things.
it creates like a lottery environment for children, and I don't like that. It's not good for their development in my opinion. I don't think you're like a bad person if you buy them for your kids. It just I don't know. I don't think it's a great
Honestly,
thing.
those things, these improves those Beanie Babies and fidget spinners. They're good for now, but over time they'll get less.
Yeah, but the thing with Beanie Babies, when you buy them, you know what you're getting. With Labubus, you buy them in a pack and you don't know what's in there.
Yeah, but I mean, it's basically taking the same.
Is Labubu the Beanie Baby mania of our time? They're the expensive Beanie Baby of our time. Tiny Human has been talking about them recently.
Same motive as the other toys nowadays. In fact, I bet you if Beanie Babies were made nowadays, they would have the same thing what's going on with them.
Possibly, yeah.
They're little demons. Their eyes are terrifying.
Better to have them randomized than to have an entire stock of stuff going once.
Okay, side note, did you know that Labubu's packaging is not biodegradable? And the thing they're made out of, it's like majority is polyester, or a big portion of the Labubus are made out of polyester. So they're also not great for the environment. Fun fact. I don't care what you do. But just so you're aware, if you buy like 30 of them, it's not biodegradable.
On the shelves.
I thought they were banned for gambling. I don't know. Were they? I've never heard of that.
I understand a lot of people find them absolutely adorable.
You sold 3 of them on eBay? Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
What is happening? Let me refresh. Oh, I was just talking about Labubus. The craze of the intranet.
Labubus are like how Furbies are. Were Furbies ever like concealed? I thought you could just pick the Furby you want and bought it. That's the thing with me about Labubus that I'm not like a huge fan of.
Those things are
I'm gonna ask you
hideous.
something, Levi, 1 second.
Okay. Beep bop boop bop.
Literally cooking and chilling and talking, and people are saying I'm trying to groom children. You're fucking insane.
Oh, okay.
I have absolutely no space to hold for you with that. That is disgusting.
Wait, what?
And you are actually really harming children by going live.
Oh.
Exactly, Marie. Hey, Tasha. Yeah. I will address.
Rather have a Beanie Baby there. So I loved Beanie Babies. I did think I would get rich. Yeah, you could choose your Furby. I had one. Those were also terrifying. I had several Furbies, but some Furbies were creepy.
Exactly, Marie. Hey, Tasha. Yeah. I will address the other link, but the those types of accusations being thrown about me are completely unfounded. They're completely untrue. They're disgusting, and they're weaponizing my past against me. And it's not wrong to do vertical lives. The fact that people think I'm harming children by going live vertically is crazy. It's touch some fucking grass. Touch some fucking grass.
I'm not going to say doing vertical lives is harming children. What I'm going to say is doing vertical lives is putting out your content in the shorts algorithm, which isn't something that is shaped by the things you typically search for. It's just in the algorithm, and it makes it more accessible to children. And the things that you talk about aren't acceptable for children to listen to. So intentional or unintentional, there are conversations that should not be spoken to with children. And you're not taking the steps to conceal the conversation with them.
Honestly, that's all I have to say on that.
You touch grass when you check on your chickens. Oh, you get the fresh eggs then.
It's just it's baffling. Right now I'm on a vertical live. Like, I'm literally cooking and chilling and talking, and people are saying I'm trying to groom children. You're fucking.
I'm not gonna say that either.
Insane. I have absolutely no space to hold for you with that. That is disgusting. And you are actually crazy, and I hope you seek help. That's really all I got to say on that. Is that blood on your top? No, it's tie-dye.
You know what's wild? All the people she tells to get help, I bet the vast majority of them do take their mental health seriously.
You're not Block Fiona's mom. I'm not discussing my friendships with people on the internet publicly. I'm not doing that.
You already did.
OMG, cooking better chicken to give the children. Oh, that's fucked up. Ugh, that's fucked up. Where does it say vertical lives are for children? It's not. People are there's nothing super scandalous about me, so they're making this up. That's what it is. There's nothing super scandalous about me. Like, they're twisting narratives about people associated with me. They're twisting narratives about me doing vertical lives because they're in the shorts algorithm. Ugh, it's crazy. Meanwhile, reaction channels are making shorts and posting shorts. But no one's talking about that now, are they? No, I don't think that it helped Joanna, but no.
They're making shorts, right? They are making shorts. You are streaming to something that goes into the shorts algorithm because of it being vertical. And those people that are doing that into the shorts algorithm, if it's inappropriate and should be 18 plus, I hope they are clicking that. Rosie, you're not helping your argument here. Is she really doing adult content, though? No. Are you serious? She's not. What she is doing that is questionable is having full conversations about what feederism versus deaf feederism is, all of that stuff, and how she has it set up while people are coming in. It's just not necessarily a conversation to be had. You know?
No, this has been something that some of the smaller channels have been saying for a long time. The ones that specifically the one that stalks me, that like me during vertical lives is like horrible or some shit. I don't know. But it's just blown way out of proportion because of the stuff that came to light about the guy I was talking to. So.
And she's received super chats from like $50, $100 super chats from minors and such.
Honestly,
on that, about a threesome and lesbian experiences.
Up front, I've been doing better, but some of the bullshit's just not been great. Ew, ketchup on pizza? Absolutely not. Ugh. No, thank you. Yeah, Levi even liked the butter chicken. Control over it, so. I love ketchup, just not on pizza. Yeah, go to bed, Dad. Jesus. Good night.
I do like the Indian sauce. I think I'm too much of it just making me Somebody can go crazy on it.
Oh, you like it in small amounts?
Yeah.
You might just want to put more rice on it to make it a little more diluted, because it's very flavorful. So yeah, I have you also it's also something you eat with something called naan. You love naan. It's a type of bread, garlic naan. It's really good.
Why does she talk to her brother like he's just stupid? Yes. Her brother works his ass off, comes home, has to take care of the house and do all of these other things. And she talks to him just like he's dumb. Good night, Dad. So anyways, my last threesome. Oh, he doesn't have to go to bed for that. She'll just talk about it with her dad in there. And he's like, can't fall asleep, so just listening in. QLR acting mighty self-righteous considering she's only put her titties away in the last week on her lives. Mm-hmm.
Really good. You'd love it. If I ever order Indian food in the future, I'll have you try some of it, knowing you like butter chicken. You'd also like chicken tikka masala if you like butter chicken. They're very similar. Rancho pizza is bomb. Night, Dad. Levi also says good night.
She definitely has a god complex.
I've never tried Maggie's seasoning.
Okay, I think she's puppered herself out.
We're literally spreading such an insanely inaccurate, like salacious, slanderous narrative. Like it's slander. It's absolute slander. It's
You should look up the definition of slander.
what it is. Like there's no other word for it. That people are saying that like I have nefarious intentions or bad intentions towards minors, that I'm grooming minors.
Once again, I didn't say that. I said it's an inappropriate conversation to have.
It's disgusting. And it's just literally like they're just pulling an Uno reverse on my own trauma. And
That I don't think is anybody's goal. No one is using what you went through as a got you on you. Pretty fucked up for you to say, though.
it's really, really, really disturbed and frankly crazy. It's there's no other words that I have for it. It's crazy. It's disgusting. And it's really hard for that to not grate on someone.
Why does it sound like her brother is unloading the dishwasher when Rosie's been home this entire time?
It's just like because the shorts algorithm is like TikTok. So it's like that's like calling someone streaming on TikTok a groomer. You know, it's just a different algorithm. It's just so weird. Literally, Amber Lynn does vertical lives, but no one gives her shit because her chat's members only. Sagittarius Shorty does vertical lives, but no one's giving her shit.
You just said Amberlyn Reed stuff is members only. I'm sure it's a little bit easier to manage if someone is underage. When they see it, they can throw them out. And they still do give her shit.
But I am a groomer because I do vertical lives. Like, please
Okay, stop saying that people are calling you groomers.
try to make that make sense. Yeah, I get you, Tasha. Yeah, I appreciate you. It's just it's because there is nothing crazy or like salacious about what I'm doing, so they're having to make shit up.
I'm not going to make up anything. Saji discusses her work on vertical lives. Saji, we need to talk about that. Girl, you definitely need to be on 18 plus. There's no, you talk about chlamydia in your eyeballs and fucking the meth head. No, you should definitely be on 18 plus.
It's just exhausting. But
I'm addicted to cold brew.
a vertical live is just like the orientation of the live, and that puts it in the shorts algorithm.
Starlight, yes. I thought when she was talking about meeting a new person, maybe it was going to be Emily and Amber.
I put not for kids. You can't age restrict lives. There's no when
Yes, you can.
you go live, like at least from my phone. If there's a setting elsewhere, I don't know about it. But when I go live from my phone, they ask you, is this made for kids? I always say no. Always. Hi, Donna.
Go into your studio.
Hi, happy birthday to your wife. Hope you enjoy, have fun. Yeah, Pajita, exactly. Yeah, it's so insane. I heard people saying I'm DMing minors, and I'm like, fucking where? What? That's crazy.
I know nothing about that, so I'm not going to speak on that.
Like, they're just making shit up. Like,
Yeah, that doesn't sound.
Saji needs a major warning label. Yes, half the stuff she talks about, it is heavy, or it is like, you're just admitting to this openly.
Rosie, I know.
I love you, Levi.
Okay, why are we emotional? What the fuck just happened? Okay, closed captioning. What did you say, Levi?
What? That's crazy. Like, they're just making shit up. Like,
Yeah, that doesn't sound. Rosie, I know.
All he said was, it doesn't sound like the Rosie I know.
I love you, Levi.
Oh my God, you know me.
Thank you.
What? When her dad said, I'm so proud of her for getting out of the fetish stuff, and her brother doesn't sound like the Rosie I know. I'd be like, thanks.
Oh, sorry.
I get it. You know, she's going through something. She's very touched by that. I guess so. Bonnie, because you're spectacular, don't you know? Princess Brioche, I don't know her. Nope, apparently not.
Yeah.
We all need a Levi. He seems like he does the most. He's taking care of the situation, the bills, putting the dishes away.
That was so sweet of you. Oh. Did you guys hear him?
Do we have to make a whole thing about this? Let me tell you what my brother said. He said that doesn't sound like you.
Oh, well, you know how that goes, Dad. I didn't know that. He said that.
Oh, there it is. I'm on a pickling kick. Been doing pickled onions. Tonight I pickled a dozen eggs that will be ready in 7 to 10 days. Cut up a watermelon and then picked watermelon rinds. Hi, Lyric. Hold on, son. Let me move. There you go. Hold on. Let me back it up. There you go. The people can't see you, sir. Well, okay, you're just disappearing into the green screen.
Said that doesn't sound like the Rosie I know, were his exact words. And yeah. Oh.
Maybe I'm just a bad person. That just wouldn't make me cry.
Yeah, it's clear rage bait. They know a comment like that will bother the hell out of you. They know how much I fiercely want to protect children, and it's just really malicious. It's just really malicious.
I don't have any ill will towards Rosie. I don't give a fuck. Like, same thing. I don't wish ill. I think everything they're going through are consequences of their actions. She must be feeling very misunderstood by everyone, and that's possible. Are you serious? We do know she's had a past. I think if she were to get the help and therapy she needs and address those hard emotions, it would be a lot easier to sympathize versus looking at the situation as always the victim versus what could I do to change how people are looking at me.
I'm crying because of what he said, not what they did, just so you know. That just hit me really hard. It's bullying end of, yeah.
I like that he just becomes a blob. Look, it's a little blue blob.
They know it's a sore subject, yeah. There's 1,000 times more than any online hater fucking facts in my family. My family knows. And you guys who watching me know I didn't stream for 2 weeks to protect my niece from the internet. So, whatever.
I agree. But I also know that you told the story of meeting Jeff's sister at the library with your niece and going into the accidental threesome. You met this woman who was trauma dumping at a library for a kid's event. It just wasn't smart. I'm not saying you had ill intentions doing any of this. I'm saying the way you vocalize it, they could be in different conversations.
Yeah, Hattie.
Well, that's where she met her, Bonnie. She met Jeff's sister at the library, and the sister was talking about her ex having gone to jail for CSA. Were they talking about it in front of the niece? Like, that's why people are like, why is this the place we're having these conversations? It's just not smart.
Thank you, Joanna. I mean, of course it bothers me that people think I'm weird with minors. It's horrifying. But I can't control it. So I'm not going to let it dictate my life. Because it's like, it's so unbelievably, obviously fake. Anyway, I'd like to stop talking about it.
Don't stop.
Stuff like that, you want to make sure you hit hide. You don't want to time them out. You want to make sure they aren't able to ever chat again. For the record, I am a full-on middle-aged adult here, and I prefer vertical. Just saying, yeah, you're not the only
This is so weird. Scoot,
one.
Scoot.
You're not the only one that feels that way. Why did I start YouTube? I started out as a vlogger. I had a very different like content style then.
In my opinion, I preferred it. Your lives where you're doing the hauls of your high protein meals and trying to get your health on track and all these little things, I did prefer more.
I'm busy today. I'm just gonna get on my job and say hello, nerf. Excuse me.
You'd love to know why Jeff ghosted her. Well, Jeff was docked pretty quickly. They had a criminal record. They had their own allegations happening. And I'm sure with being involved in this, it wasn't slowing down. And I think Rosie was just a fuck. He ghosted her. Well, she hasn't gotten her glasses or her pillow back. And they haven't seen each other. And she was going to go see another person.
I'm an old lady at the ripe old age of 36, not a child, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Wait, what is on your fur, sir? I think my dog had something. Did you get into something?
Honestly, I like the variety of both. And that's the plan. I'm not going to let them bully me into otherwise. That's the plan. So. Hi, Vernon. And sometimes if I'm like not, most of the time it's just because I'm worried I'm not going to pronounce it right.
Yeah. She left items there on purpose to have a reason to try and go back. Only she hasn't been invited back. So it was that they were planning for sooner rather than later. And then it was, I miss him. I don't want another knight in shining armor if it isn't him. No, I'm not going to call us together, but we're not going to see other people. And then it slowly turned into, I'm keeping my options open. He's not off the table. I am looking at it. I've opened my old dating site. And now we're kind of just not talking about him.
Yeah, Aurora, again.
Yes, she says she has CPTSD. She says autism, not diagnosed. Agoraphobia, stress disorder.
It's like it's a mixed bag, so I'll be going back and forth based on the vibe.
Sir, your summer coat.
I don't think they'd be letting him watch YouTube live in prison.
Her brother has autism, but she has not been diagnosed. And it seems like she's a doctor shopper where she wants to get those diagnoses, but has not been given them. And she didn't know that agoraphobia was a diagnosis.
I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, I made a butter chicken. TV in prison. Jessica, do you have like a... Sorry, my nose is itchy. Do you have like a Instagram or a Discord you can contact me on? So I have a way of contacting you privately as a mod.
Oh.
Yes, you. You have any social media? Okay. Oh, email, right? I'll just email you. Okay, that's fine.
That's so weird. We don't have to email each other about this. It's fine.
That's right, we emailed.
Okay, so that's it for that one, essentially. And then if you look over here, we have Good Morning, Let's Hang Out. It was 45 minutes. And then we have Testing the Algorithm, Don't Mind Me. But they're both in...
YouTube won't even let me age restrict my lives. I tried. I posted the screen recording on Twitter, so I fucking tried. That's all I gotta say. I was just troubleshooting. If y'all saw a bunch of random...
This is how she started this stream this morning. It was straight into throwing this kind of fit. Where is your chat replay?
Scheduled streams and then they were deleted. It was because YouTube was fucking around and I was trying to figure...
Okay, let's refresh it. Where's your chat replay?
I posted the screen recording on Twitter, so I fucking tried. YouTube was fucking around and I was trying to figure it out. But...
Oh, now it's age restricted.
I was gonna I if I've seen the setting in the past, I must have forgot it was fucking there. So someone brought that to my attention on Twitter. The person's trash, but they shared a screenshot, and I was like, oh my god, let me at least freaking try it. And I went to try it. I tried like 3 or 4 separate lives. It won't let me, man. Like it will not let me. It's fucking crazy. Ugh. Anyway, hi guys. Good morning. I didn't sleep really. That's kind of a lie. I took like an hour nap at like 11 p.m. because I.
What you making?
Oh, he's gone.
Was still kind of sleepy, but then I woke up and I didn't even bother grabbing my ring light, and you can really tell Like, not having good lighting is a problem.
Having dirty dishes is also a problem in my mind. You should get some paper towels. You're out.
What I have planned for today. I thought I would just come live, say hello.
You know what? We're going to save this, but what we're going to do is watch her video because this is going to be 2 hours worth of content. So we're going to watch her last.
Welcome to me.
I'm leaving YouTube. And then we'll probably do the other one tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on what's happening in Girl World. But let's watch her old I'm leaving YouTube. Secret Squirrel, thank you so much for the super chat. Aren't you exhausted? Proved you were a liar just this morning. Yep. They put out a great video showing how you can age restrict it. We watched that at the beginning of it, Secret Squirrel, because it is such a good one. Showing how quick and easy it is to make it age restricted. When was this? This is 4 months ago.
For the last time, this isn't clickbait. We're going to talk for a little bit. First, I want to address the people that I care about the most, my supporters, the people.
You think you remember this?
Who get me, the people who.
Isn't this right around the time she made up the other fake boyfriend?
Support my journey and understand the ups and downs and understand what I'm going through. I just want to thank you. I want to thank you so much for everything that you've done to be a part of my YouTube journey and making dreams come true. But I gotta go.
She's back, obviously.
And this is not a new feeling. My original plan was to sit on this.
This was the day after your birthday. Oh, what a treat.
Feeling for another month or two before I left. Make some more content for y'all, hang out on some more lives. But something has happened today.
Well, Mel's, she had the London guy, and then there was like a different person, and then I think she was getting heavy heat for that, and then this came out.
And we're gonna talk about it because it happened faster than I thought it would. But
I don't mean to be a complete asshole, but I'm going to sound like a complete asshole. Is it just the angle? Is it the fact that she has a new haircut? I feel like she may have put on weight since this. And I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but I do feel like she has put on a little bit. Not going to lie, I love granny glasses chains. I do too. Like, I'm glad you're not going to lose them, but they also make me chuckle.
Yeah, I have some people who are scarily dedicated to hating me and my existence.
Don't hate you. Don't know you.
And I feel like there are some external forces I could blame for that. I mean, I don't really know how I could blame myself because I haven't done anything to these people except
maybe rule number 1 will be Rosie's the victim.
Exist on the internet. But
rule number 1, Rosie's not at fault in her mind. Rosie does no wrong.
I'm done. And I've been done.
She was directly targeted at that time. Was this around the time where her brother got sent the birthday alcohol?
For a hot minute. But especially recently when some larger creators started covering me, the
Yes.
vibe of my channel has changed. Because it's one thing if like you're an already established creator with a lot of followers, and like larger channels start covering you. But when you're
we talked about it last time, but quick recap on that. So Rosie had ordered food. She didn't mute her stream when she opened the door. The delivery driver doxed her, and then somebody sent her brother alcohol for his birthday.
Small channel, and there's that very like large power imbalance within that parasocial dynamic.
We're talking about parasocial?
It has, I'll say for me, it has created such a giant shift in my experience as a creator, and I don't like it. I recently had some drama where a mod who I still don't know went rogue and hit a bunch of my biggest supporters, alienating my biggest supporter on my channel. to a degree that I couldn't recover.
This seems weird. What? Isolating one of your biggest supporters where you cannot recover? If that person supported you, wouldn't they just have a conversation with you? How did they have the power to separate them from you?
That dynamic I had with that person. And it's really fucked up because that person didn't do anything wrong.
What you making? Caw. Caw. What you making? Okay.
And I didn't do anything wrong.
I was just being nosy.
It's just bored trolls.
The driver needed to confirm the ID, so it was a confirmed dox. Apparently, the brother also was in sobriety, so it was a double whammy. Thank you so much again for the super chat, Secret Squirrel. Thank you, Vicky. Is Vicky cake farts? I feel like that's cake farts, right?
In my life. And today, I was threatened by someone because I had a feeling.
Victoria? I could be completely wrong here.
That there was still a troll in my Discord, even though I had removed a lot of people. So last night, I planted a fake evidence. I planted a fake conversation with fake tea because I wanted to see if it would leak. And today, even though the information was censored.
She's the moderator who banned you from Rosie's chat? Oh.
Somehow.
Why'd she ban you?
I received a message directly to that number threatening me, that they were going to expose me. When I was planning on bringing this public whenever it came out, or waiting months and telling my friends later, hey, by the way, I made up some fake tea. Sorry, I felt like I had to do that, but I needed to see if the troll was gone, and they're not. So someone that I really trust.
Hey, Ruthie, what's up? Gotta find the energy to clean, but cuddling with the cats is too good. I understand. Sometimes you need a cat cuddle. We're ending pretty soon, but you can always put us on the replay and procrastinate, or you can get it nice and clean, or you can snuggle a cat.
Is out to get me. Again. You know, I don't sit here and trauma dump like I used to, but I've been through some shit. If you've seen like the We're All Insane podcast interview,
it sounds like she has been through a lot. I will say that. It sounds like Rosie has been through a lot.
Been through some shit with like.
Doesn't excuse poor behavior as an adult. If we're not doing therapy, we should look into it. I know you say you're looking into it, but how are you going to pay for it?
Like cyber stalkers and things like that. And
they should make therapy more easily accessible. That's my opinion.
Done, dude. I'm fed up. I don't need this. I came here to have fun. I came here to find joy. I came here to have support on my journey. And I wanted this video to be more focused on the fact that I have been contemplating leaving my channel for maybe 3 months, 6 months, a year, or 2. You know, I'm not fully decided on the length of time, but I wanted to leave for health reasons. And I wanted to leave.
Oh, it's because you were her biggest financial. Okay, Secret Squirrel. So you're the one she's talking about. And then Vicky is the one who blocked y'all from each other. Am I getting that right? Oh, thank you for that. Letting me know.
And I still want to leave because I've come to some conclusions and some things about my health journey and how that's going on the internet and how I'm not liking the results and how I'm changing trajectory and changing patterns because I refuse to cycle through the same bullshit over and over again.
Now she's just not concerned with her health at all. She said it. It is not currently in her path to worry about her weight. Most of us have been through a lot, but we're not airing 99% of our dirty laundry, misleading the public, and most of us are not griping about the backlash while profiting from it. So Vicky is a secret hater? Well, that's what I'm wondering. Is Victoria, oh no, that's Veronica. That's what I'm thinking, Veronica.
And I'm finding myself cycling, and I don't like it. But I'm not the internet's punching bag. I refuse. And if that means that I have to excuse myself and get myself together, then that's what I'm going to do.
She came back just to end up with an ER visit. Isn't that wild to think about? Like, she took her break, came back looking like she had possibly not been taking care of her health, ended up in the hospital for multiple days, got out of the hospital, went to her fridge, and then decided to fuck Jeff. I guess being away from the internet did not help us get our priorities in check.
I did nothing to deserve this. And if you have an opinion about me planting teeth, that's your right. I planted a fake story using my ex, pretending that he texted me because I knew it would get the interest of the troll, and it worked. So they think they have some gotcha on me, some booyah moment on me, and they don't. They played right into my hands. And
if they played into your hands, why do you feel the need to step away? Also, I'm sorry. I feel like that was mean, but the joke popped in your head. Ashley, we say a lot worse things. I'm not going to. Do you know how many moist flaps we talk about over here? Oozing boils, thick, gunky eyeballs, punching bag? Meh, it's okay.
With how it's gone down, I don't have time for this. I'm constantly fucking sick and in pain and trying to figure out how to get my shit together and how to get my health together. And I have some cool things that may be happening in my life. And I may not be gone forever, but I'm going to be gone for a long time. And I'm sorry.
She never privately asked you for money. Okay, secret.
To the people that genuinely support me and want to be here for me and actually mean it. But I'm not going to sit here and keep getting toyed with. I'm done.
So it sounds like, okay, so the fake boyfriend thing was happening, but it sounds like she's saying that she intentionally put that out there to try to catch a troll.
I'm going to miss y'all, my supporters.
2 months later.
And I'm sorry. But I ask you this, if you support me and you, oh fuck, this goes to me too.
Mm-hmm.
And if you participate in LOL culture, LOL Cal culture, in Girl World, and things of that nature.
She says TBH out loud, but she doesn't say lol cow. She says LOL.
Sure.
We're adding a lot of extra syllables. I mean, it's fine. It's just observation.
I want you to really ask yourself at the end of the day, is what you're doing okay? Even if
I think so. Yeah. No, I'm pretty content in my life. Yeah. Okay. I asked myself.
The subject that you deem morally irreprehensible.
I was a very smart sentence. Play it again for me. What did you just say to me?
In LOL culture, LOL Cal culture.
Are you serious? If you're still in here, you need to reflect too. We're in this together.
In Girl World and things of that nature. I want you to really ask yourself at the end of the day, is what you're doing okay? Even if
I stand by what I said. Yep. I think so.
If the subject that you deem morally irreprehensible, is that okay? Because I'm starting to really wake up to the mistakes that I've made.
I've made mistakes. Everyone's made a mistake. If you haven't, you're wrong. We've all made mistakes. I think having opinions and discussing a group of individuals online that we find problematic is not overall bad. It'd be the same thing as us watching reality TV or talking about the Real Housewives. All these people that have problematic behavior. It's just some of us, a very niche corner of the community, the internet, find this group of ladies interesting. Some of us go into people like Now or what's her name? Shani for Christ. We all have different levels of what we're comfortable with, but no, you guys are just a group of problematic people on the internet that we find amusing. There are some of us that have been really buckled into certain corners. Like there are people that are strictly ALR watchers. They don't care so much about foodie. There are people that are just foodie people. There are people that have always been foodie people, but her behavior recently has been really overwhelming for them. And so we've started branching out to the other aspects of the lol cow community. A lot of us have been in this for a very long time, and we just want to see how our stories play out. It doesn't mean anything to us outside of the internet. We just come online to talk about it.
When it comes to that, the missteps that I've made, the lack.
I've seen your missteps, and I understand it's in your past, but I do know what you look like under your clothes. And I know you're not proud of it, but it's out there, and we need to learn to live with it. Let us move on from it and be better. I'm Matilda Wormwood.
The amount of energy that I put into it that I could have used in other aspects of my life to improve myself. Because the shit's for the birds, and I'm not a fucking bird. I'm sorry that it has to be like this. I'll see you on the flip side. Maybe I won't. I'm out.
How dramatic. That was BS that Keem fired you? Lynx. Is Lynx Wings of Redemption? No, because Wings of Redemption is Wings of Redemption, right? I don't know. Lolcow UK, she's not an effing bird. I feel like that was too close to home there. Are you serious? Mic drop. She makes it available for public consumption, so she has to accept the good work and the bad. For the most part, some people do take it way too far, but holding her accountable isn't that. You can see Sue Keem for you. What are you talking about, Wiggy? Who got fired? Are you talking to me? I didn't know you. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, isn't there a person named Lynx? I am not Lynx, if that's what you think. I am not that person. Nope. No idea who that is. Not even a little bit. I did not get fired by Keem. Never been involved in a lol cow video, not once. Your Lynx? Oh, there we go. Primeval makes sense. Keem hides from you. What a weird ending of the day, huh? Heading over to Nikipedia's live on Cali. Thanks for streaming. Of course, big titty pretty bitch. I'm about to head over there as well. Lynx is the person who got Chantal to go on Lolcow. Keemstar didn't fire you? Well, I'm not Lynx, so no. No, he didn't. Hi, I'm Scar. Welcome. Do I look like that Lynx person? I don't know who this person is. Are they nice? I like nice people. They're not nice. Nope. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for this lovely Sunday. I need to go get a rotisserie chicken. Nikki who? Nikipedia. Nikki is currently, you can still sue him. I'm happy for you, Wiggy. I just don't know who. I'm not involved. Nikki has been going over Life of a Free Spirit and the most recent things that have been happening. I'm going to pin that. Buns. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't pinning. That was just showing it. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. Pin this. Replace. There it is. She's been going over the Life of a Free Spirit stuff, and it's really unfortunate that if you want Mel's, I'm indifferent. They're no, yes, I would like that blocked and timed out. I take back what I said and just get rid of him. Oh, thank you, Bubby. But they are in a current custody battle, and I thought Life of a Free Spirit was going to be on the right path after she had her child, and it does not appear that she is going to go down that route. Nikki has been covering everything that has happened up to this point. She, at the beginning, was trying to come at it at a very sympathetic tone. Unfortunately, Callie is still choosing to make bad decisions. But if you would like to see what Life of a Free Spirit has been up to these days, I highly recommend going to go watch Nikki. Give her a like, follow, subscribe. I hope all of you have enjoyed today. I hope nothing happens this evening where I'm going to miss out on 12 years of content. Drink your water, do your skincare. Don't be a foodie. Actually, don't be any of these girls. Make good choices, and I will see you next time.
Feels like we're dancing in the eye of the storm. Between the gray skies, blurred lines waiting for the dawn. Forget about the outside, baby, for the first time I can finally breathe. Maybe this is our night, nothing but a storm, right? And now I